In the beginning, there was the heaven and the earth, and the Lord said, "Let there be light." And blammo, there it was.
By gyromancy.
So today we're doing Yoshi's Island. I can't find the thing, but do you guys know the Internationale, the like Soviet song, the theme or whatever?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Just keep that in mind. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. United forever, friendship and comrades. Somehow it fits really well. I was going to link a mashup, but it didn't save it in the history.
There's a theory I heard that this really wasn't paced by hang on, let me find it.
Hey, Brave, it might be easier if instead of just muting periodically, it might be easier if you switch to push to talk.
You think so?
It might be easier because then you don't have to keep muting and unmuting. You just... Your call.
Yeah, it's what I do. It
guys.
works pretty well for that.
I don't know. I guess.
Whatever works for you, man. Oh, man.
We feel
Kamek
like
just
shit.
murdered the stork. Just shot him out of the sky.
Why do I see the entire OBS thing or whatever?
Because I don't know how to just project the game from the capture card without it. If I do send the capture card footage to Discord, it interrupts it from going to OBS.
That's bullshit.
I would agree. Yes. I'm sure there's a way to do it. It just needs some
Someone figure it
tinkering.
out.
I'm sure it's doable.
Coward.
So, you know what's interesting? I loved when this game came out was I was blown away at the difference in graphical fidelity between this and the first Mario. Like, it's wild how the same console can develop power as they get used to it, and they learn like optimization tricks and add-ons and stuff. And I think the Super Nintendo is probably the best example of that because late Super Nintendo games were graphically phenomenal.
I found what I was looking for. I heard it's based upon a composer named Lysenko's, a Ukrainian composer named Lysenko's piece called "Heroic Fragments." It's a theory that I've heard.
Heroic
I don't know
Fragment.
the valid.
So, this map won't do Yoshi any good. He can't read.
Historically accurate Yoshi can't read.
I wish I... Roshan, there are some weird noises coming from you, my dude.
Sorry, I'm passing by.
No, you're good. I like it. It contrasts the cute lullaby music rather well with just sort of this horrified gushing. Or gusting, rather. It's all good. I'm just glad people are here. However you are here, I'm just glad you're here. And I'm glad that people who are sick might be able to get better and be distracted a bit. All right, so that's how we do. Oh man. So this is one of my sister's favorite games that she and I played together.
Yeah.
I would do the levels that were too hard. Like when we got to a castle, she'd just hand the controller over to me, and I'm like, "You don't even want to try?" And she's like, "Nope, nope." I hate castles. Castles can all die.
Lazykin.
Makes me wish I had an Yoshi avatar, kind of like Rick's for this.
Yeah.
Rick has the most.
I may or may not have something on my mind right now that's very specific.
Rick has the most unamused looking Yoshi avatar I've ever seen in my life. He just looks
Yeah.
so unhappy to be there.
It really does, yeah.
It's just like, why am I a Yoshi now? What fresh hell is this?
I did not ask for this, and yet here it is.
All right, so the Yoshis decide to carry the baby via relay system, which is absolutely what you should do when you have a baby that needs help. Is yeet him from friend to friend until he gets where he's going. That's the strat, right? But look at how gorgeous this is with like the layering and stuff. Like they've got like parallax scrolling, foreground layers, background layers.
It was pretty nice in it, yeah.
Oh, and it's got such cheerful music. She's really quiet for some reason. Hang on.
Hey Kit, guess what?
What?
I only have 6 episodes of Macross left.
Oh, you really are blitzing it, aren't you?
I am, yes. I legit only stopped watching the show to be here.
Just showing you guys the worst sound effect in the game, okay? You hear that baby crying? That is not what we want, okay? That is the incentive to not die more than actually the game.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much. That's pretty accurate, I'd say. Lasers Kit. If that doesn't tell you how much I care, then I don't know what does.
No, it is very kind of you.
It's Nintendo's version of the Sonic drowning music.
Yes, it is.
Oh boy.
There is a reason though. Like biologically, we are wired to respond to babies crying. Like that is a thing that is just a normal human thing.
That must not be a normal human, because I hate babies.
Oh, you can hate it, but you can't ignore it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, can you hear me now?
No, we can't.
Could you guys hear me over the last 3 minutes, or was the first time?
Not really,
No, you cut out pretty bad.
Cool. Alright, I'm just gonna switch to my computer then, so I don't have to deal with that. I'm back in my apartment.
It's a bad cough, Brave. You check for COVID given your family situation?
I have not.
I was like, why do you guys keep on interrupting?
Oh, sorry, Roshan. Yeah, I literally could not hear a thing.
We couldn't hear you at all.
Okay.
Okay, now this cave music. I love this cave music. It's so... I don't know, relaxing?
I was about to make annoyed sounds until I thought that maybe you guys just couldn't hear.
Just gonna do angry meowing. Now, I'm not a completionist, but I am gonna try and finish the level with all the thingies. If I don't, I don't, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, the thingy, you know. All the thingies. Well, I'm really glad my family covered me so I could do this. They don't want me to burn out.
That's good.
Taking care of my dad, because it's a little more involved than I was expecting, and I know that's kind of on me, but
Hey Kit,
yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck. Sorry for interrupting.
You were about to comment on my unparalleled magnificence in every way. Yes.
I forgot, and then I forgot what you said. That was a failure.
Skill issue, Roshan. Skill issue.
How could you?
All right, that's all the thingies. I just need to. Do I have all the stars? 93 stars, and then I got it.
If I'm not interrupting, I have good news.
Oh, fire away. What you got?
The doctors offered to to buy me one of the loot bug thingies from Mythic.
Oh, good. Yippee!
I have one of the Leia because I felt it would fit her the most.
Now, if there is a trick to this minigame to landing on the flower when you jump through the ring, I do not know it. It just seems totally random to me.
I have never played. This is one of the few Mario games I've never played, so I have no idea.
Okay, so it's basically Baby Mario. The Magic Koopas have had a prophecy that these babies will bring ruination to the Koopa Kingdom, and so they tried to get Baby Mario and Luigi, and Baby Mario fell onto Yoshi's Island, and the Yoshis are doing as one does and throwing the baby like a football to each other to get him where he goes.
They take Luigi.
Luigi is at the castle. They actually got Luigi. So
Oh, so the goal is to rescue Luigi.
yes, we must save the squeegee.
Like the opposite of Luigi's mansion.
Yes, we need to find the Luigi board.
Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to watch on Discord because my Wi-Fi hates.
Oh, that's okay. I can't. At the moment, I can't get you the full screen without seeing my whole OBS interface. Anyway.
God,
it'll be prettier on Twitch.
Yeah, that's pretty good on Twitch.
I used to be really good with egg tossing. I wonder if I still got it.
Yeah, you got all of them.
So, the most ambitious ROM hack I ever attempted on the Super Nintendo was trying to get Yoshi's controls from this game into the first Super Mario World. Whenever you ride a Yoshi.
Imagine playing the original Super Nintendo old.
Oh. No respect for you're definitely not elders. No respect. Oops. No respect at all.
I wonder when people are gonna say like, you played the original Wii old.
Hey, I mean,
Maybe in
That's
10,
already
maybe in 10
happening.
years.
That's already
I
happening.
was gonna say that happens to some
Really?
folks. That's how Grizz feels, kinda. He's like, the Wii's my childhood, and I'm not a child anymore. This is weird.
Yeah, same. I feel the same way.
It was around my and CC's age, right?
Yes, Grizz is pretty close to your age. He's just a tiny bit younger than you, Roshan. Yoshi,
Not
helicopter! So see, you get a little bit of transformation, Grave. It's not all
I have seen this
Mario.
Transformation.
Definitely one of the stranger things in this game for sure. That is one thing. Is I haven't played this game before, but I do know the general.
What, you don't have a mount that turns into random vehicles? Whoops, took too long.
No, I don't.
Oh.
What? You don't have a mouth that turns into random vehicles? Old.
What about your Chibokobo?
You know, Aiden, your voice made me originally think you were a lot older. Like,
Whose voice?
Kit's
Aiden?
voice is like.
Help me come up with more ways
Yeah.
to say Chocobo around.
Like, I thought Aiden was Kit's age, and I thought Kit was Aiden's age when I first met you.
Yeah, Aiden does sound. Aiden's got. He's kind of got this nice husky voice that does give that impression.
Yeah.
Using the sleepy Aiden
Oh crap! There's a.
profile picture really fits me right now.
Meanwhile, I am 23, but I sound like I'm 13.
Yeah.
You do sound a little. You do sound on the young side for sure.
Like I believe I called Kid a cradle robber when I first found out y'all were dating.
And in all fairness, the cradle robbed me for what it's worth. That doesn't help, does it?
I mean,
It's
funny.
Does my voice sound like I'm 21?
You sound, you just sound kind of
I
soft
feel like I
spoken.
kind of sound in the middle.
And I don't
feel
mean,
like I kinda sound in the middle.
and I mean zero offense for this, but when I first met you and you were using the Leia PFP briefly, I didn't know you were actually a guy. Like that took voice chatting with you a couple times to get down.
I did notice you would call me she
Yeah,
when you first met
that's
me.
my bad. I inferred that from your profile.
I was kind of just like, huh, I'm fine. Like,
It's a chill way to handle it. But once we VC'd, it's a little bit. Oh man.
I most definitely look like a guy. I do not look. I do not look feminine at all.
I'm very tall and broad. So I sometimes get, I mean, I wouldn't have that, I don't think anyone would get that confused, but I do sometimes definitely get the comments on my voice, like, I think Ren was the first one who just had the courage to speak up and just be like, dude, you have like the gayest voice I've ever heard in my life. And I'm like, oh,
You do!
thank
You
you.
do! You do! You
You
do,
do,
though!
though.
It's true!
That's,
You
You do
man.
have the very stereotypical gay voice. That is true.
I mean, I don't do the lisp thing, but I see what you mean.
How did that become stereotypical gay voice?
Shit.
Probably just media stereotyping, I don't know. Most of the gay,
I was thinking about something. What
Most of the-
was it? I forgot what I was
most of the
thinking.
gay dudes I
was
know
thinking about
don't
saying
talk
something,
like
I forgot what it
that. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, most gay dudes I know don't actually talk like that.
Yeah, no.
was. Same.
I think the first. I guess, well, the first gay person I technically met was my great uncle.
Shout out to the gay
actually, my
uncles.
mom. Because he was also a physicist.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Okay, so that's a family thing, huh?
Yeah, the STEM stuff runs my family, especially on my mom's side.
Interesting.
Nice.
That's very different than my family. I'm the only techie one in my family, pretty much.
Same, honestly.
I like these little spooky guys.
My
The
grandpa
lanterns.
was so my grandpa was also a tech person. My grandma, on my mom's side, was also a tech person. My mom's a doctor, which isn't exactly the same person, but
If I'm
it isn't either.
remembering correctly, technically my grandfather got a sort of STEM degree, but that was back in the 70s, and his knowledge has not progressed beyond that point in time.
Most of my family is actually in medicine in one capacity or another.
But like, I'm pretty sure my grandfather, like, technology from the 70s and 80s, he know what to do, but technology, like, past the 90s, he has no clue what he's doing.
It's just a fast-moving thing. If it's not something you're dedicating yourself to keeping up with, it's just gonna. Like, I certainly can't keep up with it. Like when I tell people when they're like, "Oh, what field do you want to? What do you want to do? What should I do going into programming?" And I said the main thing you want to do is like find the thing you care about the most, because you're definitely not going to be able to do everything. There's just too much out there, you know.
I finally learned what P and NP meant in programming in my class. That was cool.
What acronym?
What polynomial time means?
Oh. Wow, you're definitely doing the more like hard CS stuff, the less, not as much practical software, but like the actual like underlying stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, that's more the stuff anyways. The
I love these
practical
little
stuff
mini games.
that annoys me. I like the theory, not as much the practical stuff, personally.
Oh, see, and I'm kind of the other way around. Not that I mind the theory, but I like actually using it. In fact, oh, Brave, you don't. Do you need? Make sure you have some water on hand or something, man.
No, there's a reason you're not a math major, kid.
Although there's an abundance of reasons I'm not a math major.
Does that count?
You have a what?
I have a Dr. Pepper. Does that count?
I don't know.
You typically want it to be water.
Dr.
It's
Pepper
the
might be a
body-
little rough on your throat.
Yeah, sugar can be iffy.
Yeah.
Come on, Pop. Oh shit, he's got
I
me.
will admit, I drank a ton of Diet Coke when I was sick. So I drink a ton of Diet Coke regardless, though.
Oh boy. I mean, it's up to you. Usually when my throat's kind of raw, carbonation's not. If it's like carbonation and sugar, it's not so good. Like there are some things like kind of like.
I mean, Diet Coke is sugar-free, so it doesn't really have the same gross effect for me.
Blue. Look at voice text. It's blue.
Yeah,
Awfully
as long as
quiet.
you're
You're
used
awfully
to the
quiet,
taste.
Brave. I wonder if I can boost you.
Okay.
You could just be talking quietly because of
Oh yeah, I
Yes,
not your fault.
correct.
Not your fault.
That is
I'm
correct, yes.
just trying to help. There we go. That should help a little. Help compensate for the
I
sickies.
have
Ooh,
I don't.
good robot.
I don't want to
Yeah, I
have to
don't
miss
know.
work tomorrow, but right now it's very uncertain.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I mean, if you're sick, some
I
companies
took
can be really
like
shitty
a
about
whole
it, but
freaking week off at the beginning of January, so I don't know if I'll even be able to.
Well, that's one reason maybe doing a COVID test would be good, because if it's COVID, then and you know it earlier, then there's not going to be a lot of arguing they can do about that. And also,
I feel like I definitely agree with the arguments that the U.S. really needs to increase the number of sick days.
we are atrocious with how we couple healthcare and work,
Yeah,
and
I know that's affected you personally.
well, the problem I've had is like, okay, so what happens when you're so sick that you can't work? Then you lose insurance in the middle of really needing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
definitely a flaw in the system.
That nobody cares to fix because who cares? It's not my
Well, people care to
problem.
fix it, just not.
just not in anyone who can actually,
You know.
just no one in who can actually, in power who actually can. Like, I know there's been a lot more widespread
My
support
mom
for
has
Medicare
been
for all in
very-
certain parts
oh,
of the
sorry.
government. Like, Bernie
Mhm.
Sanders is pretty famous for leading that charge.
As much as I disagree with him on other things, I definitely agree with him there.
Yeah, no, this whole thing with my my health issues has made me very sympathetic to people who have to deal
I've
with
also
chronic
just
illness.
watched the medical system, the public medical system, destroy my mom in the last couple years. I won't go into it because that's personal to her, but
Oh, sure. No, obviously, I don't want to intrude.
it's been rough for her, is all I'll say. For things out of her control.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. It's like nobody asks for this. Like nobody's like, "Hey, you know what? I think I should get sick today. I think I should make literally every part of my life harder. That'll be fun, right?"
Yeah. I feel like as a society we need to, be more understanding. Luckily, every person I know when I was, everyone at my university was very nice when I was sick and I didn't have any issues. But
Well, and the other thing that's so frustrating is this was the case with my dad. When my dad was in the hospital, there were doctors that were actually fighting with the insurance company because they had to convince the insurance company that was the thing he needed. And just that's so ass backwards that the doctors are having to like ask insurance companies for what they can do. Like that's just so backwards.
it's not the doctor. The medical industry is their shit.
Okay, Bravery, excited. We're gonna go murder Pants.
Oh boy.
This whole
Yo.
boss is you beat him by destroying his pants.
It's something on the higher end of the medical industry. On the more administrative side.
Well, my
That makes
family's
it
worked
so
in it for a
flawed.
long time. When my dad started medicine, getting out of med school in the like 70s-ish, I think was when he was doing his internship and residency. And back then, the insurance companies did not have that much of a stranglehold. Like there were doctors could actually adjust their rates pretty easily without.
So something that happened fairly recently.
Yeah, the insurance companies have gotten a lot more power over
I wonder
that.
if it has something to do with
Insurance
that.
companies should not be allowed to have any power, really.
I would not be surprised if the neoconservatives had anything to do with that.
It is certainly a conservative position that, like, being sick is a skill issue kind of thing. Why aren't you working, you lazy, sick person, you know?
The older I get, the more I realize that that sort of neoconservatism of the 80s, while it might have helped some issues in the short term, has really negatively affected the country in the long term.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry to get
Pretty much.
political. I don't know how this turned so political, but
That happens to me a lot. I get really interested. I have just a pretty wide array of interest in things, and so sometimes the conversation just goes there.
yeah.
I just think insurance companies are inherently evil.
That's the thing. I've gone from thinking that it's ill-advised to feeling like it's possibly one of the most institutional evils that we have in the U.S.
There was a streamer I watched, a Minecraft streamer, but that's besides the point. Who sometimes talks about like issues, and one of the things he said stuck with me in that insurance companies are inherently do not want their their interests are against the customer.
Yeah, that's
Right?
the thing. Their whole business model is figuring out how to pay out less.
Yeah. They don't, the same with car insurance. He was talking about it for car insurance. The same thing holds for health insurance, where they don't want to help. They want you to, to be perfectly fine and no issues. And then when it becomes their problem when an issue comes, which, means that they'll do anything in their power to not have that, not have to actually help you, even if you're paying them.
I love this castle music, by the way. It's got like
I
this
honestly
Tim
think
Burton.
there should be a lot of laws that make it so insurance companies can't do that shit.
Yeah, but unfortunately, with how Congress is so
Well, and that's one reason why I think
on
Medicare
siege
for
by the
all.
Republicans.
That's one reason I think Medicare for all is a more realistic thing in the U.S. because that would basically create a public option that the private companies would have to compete with by making their service like more useful or have better coverage or whatever. That's the only way they would have customers if there was a public option.
Yeah, but
Right now they have customers because you have no fucking choice, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, the insurance industry's a little bit fucked.
just a tad.
Yeah, it's kind of a problematic concept in its formation because of how they have an incentive to not help their customers.
Yeah. So, this castle music, am I the only one that gets like Tim Burton vibes from this one?
You can kind of see it.
Just the music's very Tim Burton-y to me. Seems that way anyway. There we go.
Oh, so you can't hear what I'm doing, can you?
Nope, just your voice.
Okay, just want to make sure.
And I did remember to activate my I've got my NVIDIA AI thing going that's supposed to help with like my vocal tick or background noises.
Mm-hmm.
So that should help everyone a little.
I am fighting Zeromus for the umpteenth time.
Are you playing 14?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I think you were watching when I did the Zeromus.
Oh, first death. Yeah, I watched you fight Zeromus the first time.
Oof.
I can't believe I
No,
did
you
that.
have to die eventually.
I can't believe I did that. That was a flub. That was a flub, you hear me? I have flubbed.
Well, it wouldn't be a platform if you didn't flub occasionally.
At Team Snowdog, we pride ourselves on our dubious skill and everything.
Honestly, I think the Zeromus trial on 14 is one of my favorite fights in the game. It's really good.
Yeah, it's good stuff. That last phase when the Red Wings theme kicks in, always good.
Yeah. It was really cool when I
Red
did the
Wings?
extreme version for the first time.
No, the Red Wings from Final Fantasy.
I see.
Yeah, it's from FF4. They're
Airship.
kind of villains, kind of not villains. It's weird.
They're airship
Yeah,
raiders
slated.
that kind of go. They work for the bad guys, but they start to have questions and stuff.
I
Yeah.
see.
They originally are bad guys, but eventually turn as the game goes on.
I see.
Final Fantasy IV is definitely a good one. I think sometimes
I
it's-
really enjoyed it.
I think sometimes people overlook it a little because some of the other games had more going on in terms of battle and story, but I think it's got a solid balance of both. It was the first one to do ATB, actually.
Yep. I think for the time it came out in, it's really good.
Yeah.
It had
Yeah.
some problems. I thought some of the dungeon design and battles were kind of weird, but
I hate being sick.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So do I.
it would be nice if the bacteria would just fuck off sometimes,
It
or
really would.
virus, not bacteria.
Oh, I'm out of eggs. Lovely. All right, so this is the guy we're gonna beat, and we're gonna beat him by depantsing him.
Amazing.
It's truly the height of warfare. It's Sun Tzu actually said, "Know your enemy and know your pants, and know their pants, and you will always have victory."
I feel
I'll
like
get back
in
and
this
use the
progress, I've
bathroom.
gotten more into the no pants thing because of you guys.
Good. It's perfect. Frankly, it's the best.
So
I need to use the
that's how
bathroom.
Kamek
I've been
fights in
the
this
opposite.
one. Kamek
I've
turns
never
regular
been-
enemies and makes them really, really big. So basically, all the boss fights are
Yeah.
some variant of macros.
Ooh. Be glad you're not fighting Leia. You would not have a good time.
You would not survive.
I don't have enough eggs for that, okay? Just making him more progressively naked, that's how this works.
But when I thought about it, I was like, yeah, I would definitely not wear clothes if they got a choice.
Oh, there we go.
Like, cats are little...
Eat my butt, you fucking prude.
I shall not.
You know, cats would not wear clothes, right? Like,
If you
I
have
can't...
fur, if you have fur, it just seems unnecessary. I mean, you can do it if you want to be stylish or accessorized, but you don't really need
that's
it.
one thing is I have like clothes being something cats, wear in public just because of formalities,
Of
sake.
Speaking of which, did you guys see the new art I got? The really
I did,
creepy
yes.
one.
Yeah.
It is
I know if you like the horror side of sci-fi.
you do or don't.
I've noticed you like it.
Oh, me, yes, I do. I'll put that in stream chat. Whoops. If I can.
I'm more into the cool device part of sci-fi.
I'm into different aspects, but the horror one for this antagonist was very intentional. I really wanted, like, I think we've gotten really used to the concept of like hive mind stuff, but the way I've gone about it is really granular. So there you go, it's in the stream chat. The way I've gone about it is really, really specific. Like the conversion process is not sugar-coated. There's no magic to it. It is very visceral. And so, because I really want people to fear these creatures, like the idea of being taken alive by them should be just really, really scary.
Did you ever play Quake 4?
Oh, sorry.
What, Tourmaline?
Did you ever play Quake 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole beginning with the first-person strugglification, that was messed up.
Oh yeah. No, that's actually a strong influence. Because the Revenant were originally created for good reasons. They're basically, there was a species that was, their sun was basically dying, and it was emitting this horrible radiation, and they couldn't escape because they were too far flung from the Scion network that the Aurorans used to get around. They were just too far flung, so they just didn't have a good escape route. So their society split into two groups. There was one that was going to attempt sojourn. They were going to just shoot themselves into space and see what happened. And then there was another faction that thought, no, we're going to stay here and just augment ourselves. We're going to transcend this. And they developed a technique by which they created like an artificial cell, and it would go into a biological cell and sort of fuse with it, and then through a process of synthetic mitosis, spread throughout the entire organism and convert them into a perfect machine copy. And it worked. Like, granted, they weren't very nice about it. When their society split, they sort of treated the Sojourners with contempt, and vice versa. But it started to go wrong the more they expanded, because there's one thing they didn't expect. The more of these microorganisms that they added to this network, the less capable of higher thought they became, because their consciousness was so distributed. And so eventually, they became just driven by a basic instinct, which was their original purpose: replicate, survive, persist. And so they went out into the stars and just did that. They started converting entire planets because that just was what instinctually they felt needed to be done. And so they were originally kind of a threat that was not malicious. It just was their nature. But during the Auroran Civil War, the instigator, the one who went really bad and basically tore it all down, he saw these revenant and used them. He made them his army because he knew he could not tear down Auroran society with just a few traitors who'd been corrupted. And so he corrupted this entire network of machines. He imposed his will on it, and it started to cause them to degrade. And so they became more like vicious about it. And they started suffering replication errors because of this. And so they needed to start adding more things, more biological matter, and keep replacing the machines because they started degrading. And so as time has gone on, they've become more nightmarish in appearance and function. So I'm pretty fond of these creatures.
Much more dramatic than actually no, it's not much more dramatic, just much more existential, I guess, than the Cairanian Civil War that I came up with, which is just sort of a power struggle between various factions.
Well, and the other thing is, if you think about, I tried to think about what that experience would actually feel like. So, like, imagine having your thoughts, your awareness, buried in the chatter of a trillion voices, saying a trillion things at once, all guiding you towards one will, one agenda, that you are so overwhelmed by that eventually you lose yourself to it. And it's a very scary concept, you know?
You know what was unexpectedly scary?
What's that?
Rick's Anadroid book.
Oh yeah, Anadroid's got really dark and interesting.
I was not expecting that. I guess I was expecting something more cutesy when I thought, sort of a slice of life thing. That was not what it was.
Because I think the art style is part of it. Like you get, oh look, cute little animal robots.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Rick romps too, he can write pretty compelling horror.
Haven Celestia can get very dark.
Oh yeah.
May have influenced some of the Cairanian. Haven Celestia. Can probably figure out how it hit.
I can definitely see some of it for sure.
With the cat,
like all intelligent species, they wear no clothing.
Yeah, my most sensible species, they wear minimal amount of clothing, especially in a regulated environment.
Frankly, perfect, honestly.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works for my setting.
Damn it!
Good.
Like I was saying, you don't usually wear clothes in informal settings like inside houses, but you do typically wear clothing in the public, so it's usually pretty light. But it's not like illegal to not wear clothes. Cats aren't going to arrest someone for their cats. They're not going to arrest for not wearing clothes. But
I like that whole thing with Adeka-wise, where it's like, why are you naked? It's not illegal, is it? I mean, it should be for you.
It's basically it's like wearing pajamas in public, right? It's considered really informal, but it's not It's not. No one realistically cares. Like they'll look at you and say, "Oh, they're naked. Okay, naked kitty."
Okay, so we've seen Helicopter Yoshi. We're now going to see Bull Yoshi.
I have the humans being a little more since they're still based upon, a regular human society. I have them being a little bit more like modern day.
Oh, so the artist who did that sketch with
more like Europe though, where they're a little bit more comfortable with it. America.
So you know that sketch that I got from Kit Fox Crimson that I just posted, the Revenant one?
Yeah.
He does a couple of comic series, and he does one called In Our Shadow that I absolutely recommend. It's really, really good. And there's a whole thing about how it talks about how the animals themselves didn't feel an imposed sense of modesty. but when they discovered the like human archives, this is like way in the future when humans have like just departed the planet. When they found that, they felt like an imposed sense of modesty, and so they have like a weird quasi-human, like the more metropolitan areas, you know, the clothing is pretty imposed. But then you get to places like Australia that are more far-flung.
That's kind of what I was thinking, is because, you know, when you know, the original cat people were, you know, created in a human environment, so they inevitably was sort of, and even though, you know,
cultural
the cat,
osmosis
you know,
type stuff.
Yeah, and actually, and I have sort of the more, I guess, liberal aspects of that coming from escaped cat workers who like went to the mountains and formed their own little clans.
Oh, did I miss one? Oh nope, I got it all.
That's actually where a lot of the cities in my setting come from. Like little, you know, cities are either former research stations or industrial hubs, since it was once a colony. The planet was basically once a colony, as I've described before.
Oh,
And so cities either come from former industrial or research hubs, or from little clan out from, you know, feline or wolf or whatever clan outposts that somehow escaped and formed their own little, you know, insular communities in the outside the major areas.
That makes sense.
So, like,
you'd have some fragmentation in how they would express and what they coalesce around.
Yeah. So like the modern time, like in Leia's time, it's sort of a fusion of the two cultures, where you have sort of, that's how, for instance, how the language of the kingdom developed, is it sort of was a fusion between the standard English of the humans and of the human cities, and then sort of the more vocalization oriented language of the little clans that developed in the periphery.
Oh, so before I forget, and I am listening because that is interesting, and I get back to you in just 2 seconds, but I just got to fire this off before I move on.
Okay.
I am going to fire off a poll in chat on Twitch that I'd been wanting to do at some point. If you need to know any of the acronyms, let me know. No, but it's interesting because it is interesting. You would inherit a lot from. I mean, that's happened with human colonies, right? Like a lot of the societies that are colonized inherit things from the colonizers, right?
Yeah. Actually, a lot of the setting was inspired by sort of, well, mine is pretty explicitly inspired by my knowledge of history. You know, how I know, you know, what I've studied from school, how cultures develop, stuff like that.
Sure.
You know.
So,
my vote for that might have been obvious.
So, I did study biology for a while, and I never did really, I never studied anthropology extensively, but there is definitely an interesting mix of, like, biology and anthropology are obviously entwined, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, oh good, I'm good at this one, gathering coins. I get to basically bully the shit out of this little thief guy. So
does he deserve it?
He knows what he did. All that balloon shit. But yeah, but there is, it's impossible pretty much to keep biology out of a conversation about how culture develops, because there's always going to be that aspect. And so I think with the cats, it certainly makes sense that would manifest in its own ways.
Yeah. That's why I have, like, you know, so many vocalizations, you know, added to there. Because actually their language is very similar to English. You know, if it's like, you know how like French and Italian are related?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it is for them, because I have, you know, basically the theory is that in the future, it's a little bit, I made English be the surviving language. It really could be any any language could have realistically been chosen as the standard. I just chose that because that's the language I
shit, I forgot about this
and
part.
I have, and the author so there's author bias for English.
Okay, time for the anti-drug PSA, I guess. So, it's really hard to make this without touching one of these guys.
Sorry.
No, but it makes sense that English would be... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... It just seemed relevant on the... Just warning people on the stream if I start making panic noises. No, but I mean, it makes sense. And English being the trade language isn't a bad choice. I mean, I know it's probably just relevant because that's, what you speak.
I only picked it because it's the language I speak. Really, it could be anything, but it's convenient for me.
I might actually get through without touching one of these little buggers.
Which is honest, which is something I think authors do pretty often. I don't feel too bad. Anyways.
No, you gotta just do the same joke they did in DBZA. We must speak he chooses to speak in the universal language then. English.
Well, I wanted there to be, some actual justification.
Oh man, my first not 100.
The justification is that English remains lingua franca somehow. I'm kind of glossing over how a Terran Federation forms and all that stuff because that's inherently a loaded question, and I don't want to answer it.
Fair enough. Sometimes when you do settings, there are things where you just accept that, it's okay not to answer that particular question. It's a conceit of a setting, potentially.
Yeah, I feel like answering a question about how a Terran Federation forms would inherently be a prediction. That's one of the problems with setting it. I'm happy with how I've set it in the future, but it inherently means there's some restrictions about what I can what I can feasibly do, right?
I'm doing this level again to show you, because the first time I wanted to get through to see if I could do it, to get through without touching the fuzzies, but now I actually want to show you what happens when you do touch the fuzzies, because it's kind of fun. So I'm just gonna blitz over there.
Yoshi.
So yeah. So here goes. No drugs! Ah!
But yeah, so that's why the cat language is sort of a combination of some just standard vowel and consonant shifts plus some vocalization.
Oh, this looks like it sucks.
Yeah.
Look how happy he is. Look at his eyes. Look at Yoshi. Yoshi's just he's just fine orbiting Mars right now.
Yeah.
He's okay with this.
Anyways, what was I talking? All right, kitty culture.
I can smell colors, man.
He's got all the catnip, Roshan. All the catnip.
So yeah, when any oh, sorry. Basically when any humans are talking in my setting, they're actually speaking in English. What they're saying is what I'm writing is what they're actually saying.
Makes sense.
Oh man, time for my joke passed.
The same thing is not true in our RP. In our RPs,
I'm sorry.
Unfortunate, yeah.
Oh hey, my poll isn't big enough, is it? There's too many choices and the little thing isn't big enough. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, you screwed up.
Poll bigger.
I've been thinking about it for the past ever since we put it up. I just haven't said anything yet.
Well, now that's weird. Why is it not full size, yo? Oh, that's the problem.
I can taste purple.
The other thing I've thought about a lot is,
there we go.
Leia's role in the world. Because she's.
Oh dang!
Weird.
Yeah, no, that makes because that's one thing that I like about world building, is that when you do get to play your character, you do have a more you have more to slip into. There's more to anchor to, depending, you know. So
Yeah.
whether it's role playing or writing at all, it gives you more. Damn it, to work with.
Yeah,
Well,
like
let's see.
like I've had like Leia is kind of a constitutional monarch, but not in the same, not as powerless, say like most European monarchies. Yeah, like kind of in the middle. More like how it was sort of in like the 19th century, where in like 19th century Britain, for example, where the monarch could do things, but it was generally seen as, you know, that's kind of why I have the Civil War happening in the first place, because so there's an excuse for why Leia isn't as powerful as she would otherwise be. You know, she's not the absolute ruler of her realm. As hard as as fun as that would be to play, that's not what I've chosen.
Well, it's. I think it's good to give characters limits and flaws.
Mhm.
Well, dang, Haven Celestia's winning the poll pretty hard.
I
It's a
mean,
good
considering
one.
this group, that's not surprising.
Yeah. Yeah, the person who actually wrote an official Haven Celestia story definitely would definitely not vote for Haven Celestia in this poll, I'm sure.
I wonder who could
Also only
that
3
be?
people have voted. The rest of you go vote.
Voting's important. Do I have to do the South Park meme? Vote or die, bitch.
Hey, Ren.
Hey, Ren.
Oh, Ren, what's up?
Ren.
Ren, you're the magic invisible poll man.
That's okay.
There's a poll in Twitch chat if you want to weigh in. It should be up for a little longer.
Oh.
Yes, go to
It's
Twitch
one that I
chat
think you'll
and
have an
vote
interest in,
the poll.
certainly.
Oh, I'm okay. Now I'm curious.
Oh man, I don't have. Okay, I need to use my egg thing.
Egg.
Oh, I can't. I don't think I can see
Everybody's so sick, it makes me so sad. Oh, there's an egg thing over here. I just wasted that. God damn it. Oh well.
Sorry, I keep on describing my setting. Is that okay?
Oh,
Can I continue?
Yeah, it's okay. You should be proud of it. It's.
No.
I mean, if it's getting too like detracts from everything, that's probably not as good. But I mean, I think it's nice that you have a setting that you like, and I'm curious about it. So.
If it gets too what?
Like if it gets too distracting, like if there's nothing else going on for like an hour or two, but maybe.
that's-
But
Yeah, I won't talk about it. But...
as much as I love exchanging stories or whatever, I do sometimes I do want to make sure everyone gets to have
No,
their
I
throw their
just
stuff
want
in.
to finish. I just want to.
Yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
1,000
What was I gonna say?
coins for a
Alright.
single shotgun shell. That is a ripoff, you fat
So
bastard.
have you seen? You know, like the Joseph chat I have in Worm server. When we play Worms, like the worm that I named Joseph.
Yeah.
So that's actually based off of Leia's grandfather. I think I've mentioned that.
Joestar?
No.
Jewel Star.
So technically, actually, their names are different in their language. So like, Erwin is not called Erwin. Leia is actually called Leia. That name stays the same, but Joseph is not. I'm just using the some of their actual names are like cat pronunciations, and I'm not a cat, so I will not try to.
That's fair. Hey,
As much as I play one.
you can tell us about tell us about stuff with some actually pretty awesome boss music from an otherwise cutesy game. I really like this boss music, so it'll accompany you well.
This pool is hard.
But anyway, it was Joseph was like the last absolute monarch of the country, and then he did a bunch of stupid, he did a stupid war, and then he got food, and then a bunch
Looked
of
around and
that.
found out.
Yeah.
It can happen.
Remember the female cat general I mentioned, Kit, in the
Yeah.
that's who did the coup, and then Leia's father had to deal with that during. I honestly made Leia's father have a much more interesting political climate than Leia.
Yeah, she does seem
herself.
to live in a more idyllic time.
Yeah, I did that mainly because I just didn't want to have to focus on it during her, during her time. I sort of just originally wanted her to, her time to be a night, a nice time so she has time to fuck around,
Yeah.
be the little silly cat she is.
So Ren, you're having trouble voting, huh? Sounds like.
Yeah, this is. Cause see, the easy answer is house pets, but I really like Haven Celestia. I really like In the New Age, but we don't have much to go off on just yet.
I'm not
I do
as
like
big of a fan of
AOH.
house pets nowadays.
You should share the Montrose
Wait, there's also.
you drew sometime.
Did
Ren.
I never actually post that? Oh, boy.
Not on here, I don't think. No, not on here.
I still like house pets. I don't know. For some reason lately, I haven't been super into house pets. Maybe it's just because.
I mean, there hasn't been.
I mean, it's on
Even
hiatus.
then, I don't know. I feel like towards the end of House Pets, I stopped really being willing to do it. I don't know why.
I think
I'll put it in the stream chat.
I think that there's. Oh, he's so cute. I love it. I think that it's
Maybe. I think part of it is just that Grape and Max kind of disappeared from the comic at the end.
that is like there's a lot of things criticism that I don't get, but that is one I can kind of get. Was that Grape and Peanut were largely.
But yeah, they the characters that I were most invested in just stopped existing
Yeah,
I get that.
But there's a lot. Yeah, there's
in the comic.
a lot of I just feel bad because a lot of the criticisms that came in the later times, I think, were just not well intentioned.
Yeah.
I think they're kind of spiteful.
I
feel like they're-
have opinions on the criticism that came into later arcs and stuff. There's a lot of
really,
it.
really screwed with Rick psychologically too.
Yeah, I've
That's the
posted
saddest
about
part.
it
That's
in
what,
OUH
that's what
Kit.
sucks so much.
You might have seen. I have very strong views over how people criticize house pets because I get that it's not like
Amazing
the
how-
most amazing thing ever to everyone. I know that not everyone likes it or is obsessed with it to the same degree as I am, but also I feel like a lot of people.
I mean, I love it, but it had problems.
Yeah, I can accept that, but it feels like so many people are just happy to just be bitches instead
I don't
of
get
criticizing.
why people have this impulsion to be all like, oh, if it's not 100% perfect, then it's bad.
They
That's
feel
not
owed
how that
something.
works.
Yeah, there's a weird sense of ownership that sometimes people get over really popular properties. It's very strange.
And then if their thing they like goes in a direction they don't like, they get really mad.
Yeah, that's not what I would do. Well, you're not in charge. I'm sorry.
And it's like, people, there's a bunch of people who are like, oh, well, before it wasn't like that. And it's like, the older strips are still there. It's not like they got deleted.
Yeah.
Well, it's like when I rewatch
I
Star
admit,
Trek.
I do not like a lot of the choices Rick made towards the end, but honestly, Rick has been pretty public about his choices and the fact that he wasn't super happy with a lot of them.
Yeah, but it's
And,
like,
like,
when I rewatch. It's like when I rewatch Star Trek, Next Gen or whatever. I don't rewatch every episode. There are some episodes I don't like, but you know what? I just don't watch them. That's
season
pretty
1
simple.
and some of the worst parts of season 2.
Yeah. It's but that doesn't mean you just don't watch them. It just means that you can enjoy what you enjoy and not what you don't.
That's another thing. I wish House Pets had more cats. Very personal.
Can I talk about
really
something real
criticism
quick?
as it much
That kind of relates to.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
Just because this is a show I'm currently watching through and it's on my brain, I'm just gonna bring it up as an example of this. I've talked about it to death already on many occasions now.
I knew that was going to happen.
The original 1982 Macross. That's a thing that's because it's an animated television show from the 80s. you know how those typically go, really cheap animation with a lot of errors and stuff.
Yeah,
Weirdness.
that's pretty standard fare. Yeah.
Off characters drawn off model all the time. That show has some of the worst animation I've ever seen in my life. But I still adore that show.
Yeah, like imperfect doesn't mean bad, and I feel like that's all. I think what people don't.
Because the reason why is I think the show's writing alone makes up for all of its shortcomings.
Yeah.
Like honestly.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, I don't. My personal gripe, as I said, was just that it didn't have enough cats.
No.
Like for being for being called house pets, there were like what 4 relevant cats?
There were a lot of
Probably.
background cats, but yeah, not a lot of main kitties.
Yeah, there were like a zillion main character
You know
dogs.
what
but, like,
you know what I wanted to see
4
more of in House Pets?
What's that?
what?
Wolves.
I do like the wolves. The wolves are fun.
There,
I
there
wanted
were
them
more
to be-
relevant wolves, and there were relevant.
Okay, good. This one's random. Oh boy, this one's just random.
Listen, Natalie needed to be in it more.
I'd have liked
I
to
would've-
see
I
more
would've-
Pine Martins, but you know.
I would have. I just wanted more cats. Like they're literally house pets.
I don't know. Mr.
Yeah.
Bigglesworth kind of came in clutch at the end there.
There were which one?
You know which one. Not Mr. Bigglesworth, though. That
But,
one,
like,
that
we're,
one
like-
did help. But Mr. Bigglesworth definitely came.
There were like 4 cats that had any plot relevancy in terms of in the long
pretty
scheme
much.
of things. Like
I can only
Red,
remember
Grape-
Grape and Max, and then
Grape,
after that,
Max,
I
Red,
don't remember any.
Sabrina. Great Max
Sabrina,
Red.
that's right. That was 3 cats that I didn't.
Fiddler and
Red.
Keys. Fiddler and Keys.
Yeah, but those weren't plot relevant. I'm saying like plot relevant.
No, I know.
Cat
I'm
characters.
just saying that like I there are some that I wouldn't mind doing. Like if they did side stories, they've got plenty of opportunities with side
Yeah.
characters.
But like, come on, it's called house. It's called house pets.
I like the idea of Fiddler and Keys a lot, frankly.
Okay, you know who
You need
else?
more.
You know who else I think is underappreciated in my personal opinion? Oh crap, the baseball guys. I hate the baseball guys. Is Zach.
Yeah,
Zach
Filter of
slays.
Ways.
It's not my thing, but I can see why you might like him.
Good old opener of ways.
Effeminate rabbit in a femdom relationship. What's not to like?
With a possum. Yeah, I like possums.
Jess is fun.
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be a controversial opinion, or maybe probably one you're both going to agree with. I don't like Jessica.
Oh, okay.
Something about her has always kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know why.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know why. Something about her just rubs me the wrong way. You know, I don't know what it is. Because she's kind of personality similar to Grape, but for some reason Grape, like, I like her personality.
This is
but,
cat, I assume.
It's because she's a cat. I don't know.
I mean, Jess never straight up murdered anyone on panel, but
I feel like it's a bit more aloof. Like, I don't know. It's hard to describe. Just rubbed me the wrong way in a way that
Remember when
like
Grape killed
doesn't.
someone? That was fun.
That was hot.
Just straight up committed murder.
just saying that part like I've posted that panel a couple times and it's like I'm posting this panel for a month and they're like, you're really into that, aren't you?
Clip that now. Someone clip that now.
Because I kind of agree.
What? Kids do that stuff? I never knew that.
Who could fathom such a thing? Yes.
Someone clip it, please.
It's not like we have an ongoing RP thing about that for like the last few months.
No, certainly not. All right, I need the star to get over there.
Y'all are sickos. You sicken me. I'm totally indignant and disgusted.
Hey,
Totally.
Hey, I know someone you can talk to for every flavor of degeneracy every day of the week, okay? I'm not even close to the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting there. Practice makes perfect.
I'll definitely clip the thing.
Good. Good luck.
Dude, super diaper boy. This guy's kicking ass.
Oh, jeez. Look at this thing. I want this thing. This thing is cool. Look at it. I want it.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Expensive though.
Yeah. That's my very silly and very personal gripe about house pets. Not enough cats.
Kitty.
Although it has some. I
Help
mean,
me
it
out,
has some. I feel like it has some merit though, because it is called house.
A cat is fine too.
So
It often just sounds like house. It often just sounds like house dogs,
so
especially at the end.
So it appears that the poll is done. And by a margin, let's see. Ooh, Haven, Celestia, and House Pets are tied, with Campus Avenue coming in there as well. Interesting.
I'm the only one who voted Campus Avenue.
It's a good setting. It's fun. It's not like plot deep, but it's really enjoyable.
It's very much my thing, frankly.
Yeah, it's definitely not a plot. I'm more just in it for the. I'm gonna be. I'm more just in it for the silly setting.
That's the whole conceit, really. That's the point, really.
I like the setting.
You don't come
The
there.
plot,
There we go. It's been clipped.
The plot I don't
What?
particularly care for, but I don't think Rick terribly cares about the plot too much for the comic either. It's mostly just the silly gives the.
Ren, what did you clip?
He clipped. I told him to clip Roshan saying it's hot.
Oh,
It's funny.
it's just how it goes. You say anything on stream, they're gonna use it
It was
against you.
fucking hilarious.
You know what's wild? So most
What
of the
did you
clips
think
I
my
have.
reaction was gonna be?
I
What
don't
did
know.
you think my reaction was gonna be?
Pretty much exactly what I thought, honestly.
No, that's very in keeping with what I expected. It was just interesting to hear. So the I hate this part. So the what was I gonna? Oh, so the. Sorry, it's very distracting because I don't like these stupid mice things. So the. Speaking of mice that need to die. The.
Yes, embrace the mice murder.
No, but the whole point of like that setting is to really is just to have fun with it.
Yeah.
That's another thing. I think a lot of people wanted house pets to have like lore and plot on par with like Lords of the Rings or whatever, as if that was like the main focus of it. And I think the plot is cool, but I don't think it was at all the main focus of the comic, and it's a bit unfair to judge it based off of plot alone, which is what a lot of people seem to be doing.
Well, he made a joke every day for every single strip, pretty much. Like that's what it was. Like it had extra stuff that was cool, but that's what it was.
I think the part of the problem is that kind of attracted people who thought it was plot oriented because it did kind of have a plot for a bit.
It kind of came and went.
Yeah, and because of that, I think a lot of those people became very, a lot of those people became very grumpy. Not all of them, but a lot of them became very grumpy when they felt like not enough plot was happening. I think that's part of where you get those people today.
Well, and it's the same thing when then he does plot, and it's like, no, not that kind of plot, and it's like, okay, fine, whatever. It's
Yeah,
you just can't
it's a
please.
little bit,
Honestly, just
a
seeing
little
the
bit
way
of
that
no-win.
the way that some folks just seem to complain about everything that Rig did in House Pets towards the end. Like, I can understand why he wasn't having fun writing it anymore at the end.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
And why it kind of fucked him up psychologically.
And that's it's heartbreaking because I know that was a passion project, and I mean, didn't he originally do a lot of it for Karashad?
Yeah, I mean, it was dedicated to him,
Damn it.
I think.
I didn't actually know that it was dedicated to Kirsch.
Yeah, I thought I remembered hearing that.
Maybe that's where that strip came from, the grape strip, knowing Kirsch.
Sadly.
and our
I
shared.
feel like Squeak might have had something, you know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Just a little.
Karashad himself literally being in the comic.
yeah.
Karashad, Kid, and I, we have similar taste.
Yeah, definitely some overlaps.
Not 100% my thing, but definitely a
It's-
thing that I don't mind.
See,
too
and
much.
there's also possible to have things that are not your main thing. They're not a thing that you're the most into, but it's a thing that just every now and then you're fine with, you know?
As a treat.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, asshole, come on. Oh, I'm out of eggs, huh? Do I have an egg refill? I don't have an egg refill.
Pretty much.
Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna do something really stupid, okay, guys?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nope. Nope. I thought it would work. It
What
didn't
you
work.
gonna do
I was
when
afraid
they
of
come
that.
for you?
I was afraid of that.
I don't know when I realized that I was into that type of stuff.
I have died. Wait, there's no two deaths. 2 deaths, idiot. There we go. I want an accurate
Sorry,
accounting for the historical record. It's of vital import that future generations know where and when I fucked up Yoshi's Island.
Every single time the word die comes up in any context ever, I just remember that one time Bucky
Where I just murdered. I just
gave you
murdered.
those warnings from OUHD.
Oh god, that was
Hold on.
amazing.
Oh, that's
Who?
still good. I'll hold on. I'll put that. I'll go find that. It's in quotes somewhere.
Oh, it's one of the
Is
funniest.
this someone I don't know?
So good.
No, I know you guys weren't there for that. It was somewhere
Wait.
else, but it was just really funny.
None of y'all are annoyed. OUHD.
What was their name? Was it someone I know?
I don't think you know Bucky. I don't think.
No, I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Just an interesting fellow who runs a server. A few.
Wasn't that the server you were complaining about though, with all that? That stuff.
There was a time I took a break from it. Let me put it that way. But it's for the
Yeah,
most part,
that
it's good.
Cannot blame you.
For the most part, it's been nice. It's just there were just a couple moments, but you know, I think that happens in any large enough social setting eventually.
Yeah, I know. I've been complaining about the HD server and some bad vibes I've gotten from it lately.
It's like I said, when you get enough people, it's just gonna happen. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
And
like
the certain person who has it out for you, who doesn't like you.
That I will admit is difficult. I have tried so hard to not be overtly hostile to this person, and this person just hates me, and I have no idea why.
They just hate everyone. I think that's just how they are. I've just blocked. I just sort of lost patience with them and blocked them.
I wish I were able to do that more. There's a couple people that, like,
Sure.
I just get bad vibes from, and then I just try to be nice to them, because if I'm nice enough, then they're not going to hate me anymore, obviously.
I mean, that's the theory, but it doesn't always work that way.
Yeah. Anyway, that person ended up,
Oh shit! Ah, I was wrong. I was
I
wrong.
mean, yeah, you know who I'm talking about, I feel like.
Yep.
Yep.
But you know, it's oh, there you go. You posted it. Yeah, yeah. So it was.
Here.
Yeah.
Derek.
So they like banned me in with 3 successive warnings in 1 minute. And it says, you were warned in unofficial house pet server. Reason, stupid idiot, he will die, I sign, die. You were warned in official house pets. Reason, death, you were warned in unofficial house pets. Reason, durr.
Was this a joke or?
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I was. It was yeah, I wasn't really banned. It was just kind of messing around, and
Okay.
I came back as my username was Kit's Ghost. When I was gone for a while, they were trying to solve my murder.
That's where that came from.
No, I get into bits a little bit. Like, it's sort of like the whole thing with Haggis. Like, I actually like. If people actually wanted me to ascertain like how I feel about Haggis, it'd be more complex than I just hate him. It's just that, like, that's just. I don't know, it's just we settled on a dynamic of mutual antagonism, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I've had friends like that, though, like, for whatever reason, that's happened several times in my life. I don't know if that says something about me or not. I had a friend named Eric in high school, and I don't know why, but we were just always yelling at each other over everything, like...
I mean, I guess I kind of, sort of, in a way, antagonize you. I guess.
I guess it happens when you have a personality prone to teasing, you know?
Yeah.
I don't actually really have a Personic Bones either. Actually, when I have to play Leia, it's actually kind of hard because it's not how I am IRL. So
That's
Yeah.
actually so real.
Leia is actually very, very different from how I am IRL. So it's actually kind of hard to play for me sometimes.
Well, and don't take this the wrong way,
Whenever I
Ren,
play-
but I actually want to see. I would like to see what it's like if you tried to play a more, aggressive
try.
or a more aggressive or mean
I
character.
might try to do that with Harvey, but I
Damn it! I need more eggs.
I would not be believable. I feel like.
I just think it'd be kind of. No offense. I just think it'd be kind of funny to see how you did
Oh,
that.
for sure.
No
For
offense.
sure.
I feel like I do
Yeah,
kind of
no,
a
they
decent
can-
job as Leia, and at telling the playful silly cat.
Okay. Yeah,
I
think you
just
do a
think
great
like
job.
what would I just think what would
Okay.
a silly cat like? What would a cat that's too playful for her own good do? You know. What would the silly feline do?
Okay,
if it could?
I killed the dude, so now I can get this. I got this. I don't got it. Okay, come on.
Stop.
Come on, I'm a good egg shot. I can do this. Yeah, there we go.
I'm lagging like crazy right now. Oh my gosh.
Ah!
I can. Everyone's like cutting off stuff.
Oh no. Internet?
Hang on, my internet's being ass again.
Oh crap, how would I get over there? Oh crap, okay. Oh man! No eggs.
Let me switch connections, maybe that'll help. Do that.
Okay, let me try again. Okay, I got some eggs, I gotta try this again.
Worst comes to worst, I might just have to stop watching this stream.
There we
Oh,
go.
I love my Wi-Fi. It's so good.
Oh yeah. Sounds like the best.
Just shut up. No. Okay, I'll be back.
No worries. Okay, well Roshan's gone. Everyone say the meanest thing that occurs to you about cats.
Oh, that's cruel.
I only gone for 5 seconds. I could hear what you were saying.
Cats are cool. Stop. I will not take cat slander.
Hey yo, fuck cats. All my homies hate cats.
What?
Plus made my dog game.
I will bite everyone in the dog.
Yeah, so Teddy. So funny thing, Teddy loves cats. Teddy very much loves cats. Cats do not love Teddy.
Aw.
He's just too friendly for them. Most of them.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to stop watching the stream. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The internet cannot handle it.
That's okay. I mean, I'm glad you can stay in the call at all, but it's unfortunate that you gotta do what you gotta do, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm glad to have you in the call, but
Just
you try
tell
again
me what's
sometime.
going on.
Okay, there's a weird little
Fucking
green
hate my
dinosaur.
internet.
Oh my God, Yoshi! No, put down the gun. What are you doing, Yoshi? We can talk about
Too
this,
late.
Yoshi.
The IRS found them. Now they fucked around. Now they get to find out why Yoshi does tax evasion.
Yoshi's Breaking Bad / libertarian arc. And I'm not talking like generic, not generic libertarian. I'm talking about the capital L libertarians, the no step on snack libertarians.
The please tread on me.
I love that, dude. I love that. Have you seen that one that meme where someone did that logo, but it's a snake in bondage gear, and he's like, "Please tread on me."
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
I love that.
That feels like your character, honestly. It feels like Kid. It feels like Thin Kid.
That is okay. Fine.
Am I wrong?
No.
That is 100% Kit. That's just Kit's personality to a T.
Hey, I will leave it to the big brain psychology noggins to figure out why sometimes playing a character who's categorically abused has appeal, because I don't get it. It just does. at times.
There's actually probably an explanation to this in psychology, but honestly, it's also funnier to just like not know and just
That's true.
just because it's funny.
Also for the opposite, why do I like playing Leah, who's kind of the silly one?
Oh, and I can go the other direction. It's just that it's extremely mood dependent, you know.
I can be the stepper or the steppy.
Yeah.
I kind of like playing both.
Oh, I don't have the key. No key for me. No key for me. Okay, there's a thing around here. I know there's a thing around here. But I don't remember where said thing is. I just know that there is in fact a thing in here. Like a switch. Like me! No, I mean, I don't know where it is though. I know it's in one of these... like a secret question block somewhere. Just don't remember where. Hey, there it is! Let me just get these first. I found the switch. I know, Google, I have a mirror. That's one of my that's another meme that I've been enjoying lately.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And someone did. I ended up getting RC with the meme one. And it was his status for a while. It was, he was playing Pal World. And it was, I know there's desperate pal sluts in my area. Or I have a mirror. Oh man, where'd it go? Oh, did it disappear?
I'm such a simp for Cassius, man.
I found the switch and it went away. Where'd it go? Did I despawn the switch?
You despawned the switch.
I did, didn't
How could
I?
you?
Damn it. I don't think it was important, but I don't know. I like pushing big red buttons. Who doesn't like pushing big red buttons and seeing what happens? I defy you to not enjoy that on some level. I love Yoshi's full face, just the gigantic ass
I was
cheeks.
gonna say, that feels like a very Fox thing to do, to push buttons they're not supposed to. I don't know why. It just
It's accurate.
screams Fox.
Yeah, there you go.
Doesn't-
Stream chat.
Right? I'm not wrong, right? Doesn't that just scream something a Fox would do?
No, you're not wrong.
Ironically, I, as the fox, don't like doing that often.
You're kind of atypical in some regards. No offense.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that. Okay, Your Honor, Exhibit A, Stetson.
Yes, Stetson is,
balloons. Okay, balloons. Okay, I can do balloons. He stole my balloons.
in a bit I'll try to watch the stream again and if it'll cooperate.
I love Batman 89. He stole my balloons.
Yeah, well, I love your face. How about that?
Oh, whoa. Hello, wow, okay.
Wait, that wasn't an insult.
I was saying, well, I mean, it's one way to do it, I guess. I knew you'd been hanging out a lot, but my goodness. Come on, pop. Yes! Okay, that one's actually kind of hard to win sometimes. The computer's actually pretty good at that.
Don't worry, I'm not going to compete with Brave.
That's okay. I'm a proponent of more like openly fun and affectionate platonic relationships personally. I think the world needs more of that. I think that's just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if I have to get in there.
wrong with telling the homies that they're looking extra pretty today.
Yeah, my IRL friends and I, we hug a lot.
And y'all have seen how Volley treats me.
Volley seems like the someone who would be like super affectionate and then just to like mess with you, say no homo.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Nail on the head, kid.
All right, time to roll the murder ball.
And I hate him all the same.
Volley's an interesting. Volley's a very interesting person.
He is.
I did get Volley.
Very silly.
I did put Volley in the. I only got 10 of the red coins. That sucked. When we got the background art for the stream that has Brave in Silent Hill, where he's like all sad holding the stuffed animals. I did one of the stuffed animals is Volley.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Volley's been very busy. His job's kind of been.
I get it.
Oh yeah, he used to be in games.
Bigger
Remember
Boo's for
that.
not Big Boo, Bigger Boo. we're dealing with a very hung ghost. Okay, this is serious business.
You know what they say about a man with large tongues?
I don't actually. What do they say?
Rock?
I
do
don't
they
know.
say,
I was
Aiden?
hoping you could tell me.
Just like it
I
is
don't know, I think people with large toes need large socks.
That is true. And it would be really nice if said people didn't have corgis that very much enjoyed socks.
You know what they also say about large socks? You need wide feet, like wide-footed shoes.
Guess I need more. Doing, doing. I remember this section's a little puzzle. And I love these ghosts. Look at these weirdos down there. Blah.
Very silly.
Blair,
Your face is a blah.
don't come to my house. I will suck your dick. Blood.
It always makes me think of damn it. It always makes me think of Stephen Fry's.
Something with someone here.
It always makes me think of Stephen Fry's thing with the vampire. He's having dinner with Count Dracula. And he says, "What is your blood type?" And I said, "A? What is your blood type?" "Oh," I said, "B."
I
I don't know why I like that, but he has one called The Letter, and it's this great thing because it ends with, like, in the morning, Dracula comes to check on him, and he's like, "Oh, Count, I'm surprised to see you up at this hour. Have you come to enjoy the spectacle?" "Spectacle?" Yes, a full solar eclipse." And Count Dracula looks outside, and he sees that it's not nighttime, and he says, "Oh, shit." And a moment later, I turned around, and I couldn't find Count Dracula anywhere, just a pile of cigarette ash he left behind.
Oh.
I never saw him again.
The original Dracula book has the most homoerotic undertones, I swear.
It does not surprise me.
That's. I remember hearing somewhere that was part of the point. Was to give Dracula a lot of like gay undertones.
Jonathan and Dracula are the OG gay Tumblr couple.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what's great? I know that movie sucked, but when you but in the terms of shipping, I totally want I'm totally put Keanu up for that. Oh, did I tell you my dad and I? So we were one of the things we've been doing because he's not super mobile right now. He's struggling to get around. So one of the things we've been doing for fun is catching up on some of the movies because he's a big cinephile. And we finished John Wick 4. It's really good. Have you guys ever seen John Wick?
Nope.
Yeah, I've seen the first one and the third one.
I've watched
No.
all of them.
I have not seen a single one.
I really recommend the first one. The first one's the best one.
I think the first one is. Yeah, I probably agree with that. I do think that the second one.
Bless you.
I think maybe it was the third one I really liked.
Which one had the dogs?
All of them, kinda.
All of them.
No,
if
but
we're
like
talking about
The first one, he actually goes on his first rampage because they kill his dog.
Yeah, but like the one where the lady has the dogs that and then there's this whole fight scene where the entire time the dogs just bite people's nars off.
Yeah,
I liked that one.
That's probably the third one because Halle Berry has dogs in that. Criminally. But yeah, so we watched that, and I adore Keanu Reeves because not only do I enjoy a lot of his movies, he's one of the most most decent people ever. Every story I hear about him just warms my heart.
I like him in Cyberpunk.
Only 3 of the flowers? Where are the other
He
flowers?
plays one of the main characters well.
You know, I was surprised that
Okay, fine.
when they announced him as being in that movie, in that game, I'm sorry, Cyberpunk, I was genuinely surprised they actually utilized him and made him a big thing, because when I saw those promotional materials, I just thought, yeah, he's gonna be there for one mission.
No, he's there. He's literally there almost the entire game.
You literally cannot get away with it.
Well, there's a reason he was in the promotional material. He was pretty proud of the work he put into it.
So what the hell did Pico just...
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So the problem is, the more you hit this ghost, the more he gets turned on. And the bigger he gets.
Some people are like that.
Pico just posted a very,
Yeah. Interesting thing, yeah.
interesting guy. When you guys get the chance to look at your server kit.
Of course that's where it is.
Yeah.
Where else would it be?
Go ahead. I distracted everyone.
I don't know how I missed Brave's post earlier, but Blaziken is my favorite starter Pokemon. Oh wow.
You'll never guess what
Carry
it
go
is.
squish. Carry go squish. What your favorite starter Pokemon is? That's a real hard one.
I also may have
my favorite
posted
starter. My favorite starter is easy because it's also my favorite Pokemon, Pikachu. Yes, I am a basic bitch.
Pikachu's
Yes,
fun
you are
though.
not a basic bitch.
I like Pikachu though. Did you know Clefairy was almost the brand mascot?
Yep.
Right?
Really?
Yeah, they decided they needed one.
Clefairy was
know
only the
that.
brand mascot for maybe less than a year in Japan.
They decided they wanted
They
one that
already
appealed.
scrapped Clefairy as a brand mascot before it even came out in the United States at all.
But yeah, they decided they wanted one that appealed to boys more.
Yeah.
Because
Because Clefairy seemed more, more, something more girls would be into. So they're like, well, okay, do we have one that would be good, that would have unisex appeal? And they look at Pikachu and they're like, yes, that one.
I mean, they weren't
Yeah.
wrong. He's pretty universally enjoyable, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I hate the marketing thing. God forbid boys find anything cute.
Yeah.
I think Pikachu's plenty cute.
No,
Even if he's not my favorite.
that's fair, and I get it. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just thinking that in marketing sometimes I don't know. It's a self-perpetuating thing. They'll market because it's oh yeah, this thing appeals to boys, but those things appeal to boys because you've marketed it that way.
Yeah.
It's kind of a self-perpetuating thing, if that makes sense.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, Tourmaline. That's Johnny before Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I've still got my second edition source book over on the shelf.
Oh, nice.
Oh really? Damn.
That's awesome.
I've been thinking about wanting to look into that game to play it.
Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Oh crap! I knocked the paper shell loose. Ah,
I wish I could talk. You know, that would be amazing.
that would be. That I bet it would be.
No, talking's overrated.
The trick is getting me to shut up. That's the real trick. Nature did not give the fox a mute button.
Yes, of course it did. I have the one where the oh my gosh, what's that image? I love that image so much.
Well, okay, God didn't make one, but man made like muzzles and stuff. So there's options, I guess. Oh, you guys want to see the saddest thing in the world? Okay, I don't know why, but this is just okay. So watch this cactus. I don't know why this just kills me. Okay, if you eat his buddy, just look. Look, it's so terrible. He's so sad.
Why have you done this to him?
It's so sad.
That's mean.
Poor little guy.
Oh no!
I feel terrible.
He deserved it.
No, he doesn't. Aw.
Alright, cough drop.
Look, the moral of the story is if you're going to eat the carbuncles, make sure you eat both of them so they're not lonely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
True.
Send them both to hell.
Leah says to do the same thing for rodents.
That's the moral. That's what we learned today. Poor little cactus.
Remember, kids, this is an educational show.
Yeah, always.
And always eat, if you have a romantic couple and you're going to eat them, always eat both of them so that they don't feel lonely in your belly.
Yeah, yeah. It's common decency, right?
Leia's words of wisdom.
Oh, God damn it! I went the wrong way. Ah!
Leia is a fair and hospitable monarch. Kills loving couples together. So
Yeah,
they don't
no,
know.
it's natural.
You know, she'll hire, you know, two broden people at the same time, and then you know.
It's in the extremely fine print of the resume, really.
Well, not in the res, in the
Or the job description. Yeah, that's what I meant.
yeah. You know, you can to being devoured at any.
So you might find this interesting about me. Maybe not. I don't know.
It might ruin our friendship.
I actually, when I was in college, so I wasn't like Roshan. I didn't know immediately what I wanted to go into. It took me quite a while to sort that out. And at one point, I was actually seriously considering paralegal studies, and the reason why is really stupid. The reason why is because I was really into Law and Order, the show.
Yeah.
That's actually so real.
Oh man, I thought there was one that way too. God damn it, I'm gonna be on these stupid tracks forever. This is my purgatory. This is Yoshi's penance to forever travel the tracks of Tantalus. The Sisyphean climb across the wall.
Part of the reason why I actually took a law class was because I was a huge fan of Suits, the TV show.
Okay.
So I thought, hey, why not? And then it turns out that I wasn't the biggest fan, but you know,
Happens.
to try out.
No. Please, I just want to get off the ride and get my stuff.
Okay, women are blind to male advances.
Hey!
Lord Jesus, to give the Lord a boundless soul.
Oh, that was a mini game. That was worth destroying a cactus's. Just watching a cactus die inside.
Yeah.
Listen.
It's just the saddest animation I've ever seen in my life. He just.
So sad. Why did they do that?
I like the difference between me and you. I'm just like,
You're
loser. L.
Now the other thing that's fun about this level is you can eat Lakitu's cloud and he just sort of like plummets to his death. Which, you know, we all know he deserves, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually I'd feel bad, but I think this is an instance where I can kind of look the other way.
You didn't want to die. You shouldn't have thrown shit at me for 20 years.
Yeah, he was one of the more annoying enemies.
Oh, I love the cave music. And the Invincible music. I like that one too. Dude, there are some great remixes of the Star theme, but oh, this is actually a good segue. So I think what I'm gonna do next Friday, because I've been kind of enjoying the Mario kick, I think we'll do Mario 64.
Okay. Oh yes, the game I have
Which you have feelings about, I know.
controversial opinions about. Yeah. I have controversial opinions about pretty much all of the Mario games except for like maybe 3D World and Galaxy.
I mean, Ark also has strong opinions about a lot of different things that you don't hear a lot, so you're not alone in that particular... Did I just miss the red coin? Did he fly away for good?
I still can't believe you think Sword and Shield isn't your Pokemon.
You know, as time goes on, I
a
have
thing,
grown to appreciate more about Sword and Shield.
Like, I agree, it's not as bad as people made it out to be. I had fun with it. But S tier?
My favorite Pokemon games are still, and I know this is one you disagree with as well, I am still really fond of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. And the originals.
Didn't have fun with it. I don't know why.
In fact, two of the remakes are my thing. I also really like Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
That's what I haven't. My brother played that. So story is, when we were kids, my mom and dad said we each could get one Pokemon game, and we wanted to choose different ones. So I chose Diamond, and he chose Soul Silver.
Okay, you made a good. He made a good choice. Diamond's okay, but Soul Silver is amazing.
I played Heart Gold as a kid. And
I'm gonna be honest, I chose Diamonds because it had Lucario. I used to really like Lucario.
That is a good reason. That is good reasoning right there. I will not argue.
Lucario's pretty great.
I used to love Lucario when I was Lucario and Piplup when I was a kid. So since they were in the game, I was like, I'm getting it. I'm getting Piplup and Lucario. That was my only goal.
I can respect that. Lucario, they is one of the probably first instances where they were either overtly going for furries or just had a furry on staff.
It's weird. You think I would have synced for one of the cat Pokemon, but no, it was Lucario when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's interesting. You're gonna never live down that you were into a doggo, huh?
There's no shame in admitting that Lucario, you know, I mean, I'm not blind.
I mean, I still like Lucario a lot. Lucario's still in my top 10. That hasn't changed. They're just, you know, Meowscarada has kind of used Meowscarada and Blitzin have kind of usurped them.
I do really like Meowscarada.
Yes, Meowscarada is very much my type of Anthro.
It's also got it's got a very playful affect
the androgynous character.
It's one of those,
very much my thing.
It's one of those, oh, I like your Meowscarada. Is it a boy or a girl? I don't know, it's anime. Are you a boy or a girl?
Is it a boy or a girl? No, it's a cat.
Priorities, right?
That's the most important thing, is it cat.
I remember there was a thing down here.
It's like when people ask you, what breed of cat do you have? Yes.
Yeah.
Orange.
Silly. I have the silly breed. It's very silly.
It's black.
Oh,
that's all we know right now.
Now this level's a puzzle. I remember this level being kind of a puzzle.
I remember your face being kind of a puzzle.
Ooh, killed him.
Oh
yeah.
Him. Oh yeah. Well, people like puzzles. People spend a lot of time with puzzles. So there.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, puzzles are cool.
Whoops.
You know what
Oh, okay. I just went to the moon. That was fun.
Oh my god, there were so many of them.
Okay, what? Oh, water. Okay, this is my favorite minigame. Okay, watermelon seed spitting contest. This is my very favorite of the mini games. Never mind the horrifying Yoshi mask that the bandit uses.
I've definitely sort of done the androgynous kind of thing with my two characters.
Irwin is definitely gives you that. Leia's pretty feminine, but
Irwin's definitely a yes
Yeah.
in terms of gender.
oh, he had an ice watermelon. That hurts really bad. Dang it. You can actually play that 2-player in this. Did you know that's like a thing you can unlock? So you can do 2-player
I mean,
watermelon
Leia's
spitting.
feminine, but I don't have her being like, super. She's just kind of silly. I use that word to describe my cat a lot, just silly.
If it
Which, in
works.
my defense, word that I use to describe cats a lot in general.
Yeah, if it works. Okay, now I don't remember.
Is your cat silly?
All
Aiden and
my cats have
Fingers.
been fairly silly, I will say.
Both of my cats are silly.
Oh, that's right, I gotta get into that door somehow.
Princess is quite silly.
Is that the one I heard get really mad on stream once?
Yeah.
I think it
Bubble.
was, yeah. Cats can get very pissy if they're not happy.
Bubbles can get very pissy.
Okay, I think I
wants to
remember.
Either they're very loud or they go sulk in a corner and glare at you as you walk past.
That's what I gotta do. I gotta take this middle route. And watch these stupid cannons.
Let me see if I can watch the stream again, because I want to watch. I want to watch, but my internet has other ideas sometimes.
Oh, I hear you. I like to watch. Maybe I do have to go to the second. Damn it! I don't remember how to get out of here.
Oh wait, it's actually fine right now. I think I'll be able to watch again.
Woo! Okay, here it is.
Don't know what's going on. Well, I do know what's going on. They don't pay for enough bandwidth for the amount of people who are in this apartment complex.
Yeah.
Complex, I find it quite simple, actually.
Stop shooting shit at me.
No.
Okay, I deserved that, honestly.
I had to just shut that down. I'm sorry.
Oh, good grief.
Can't say I blame you.
It was kind of funny. I will concede that.
That'd be a good clip.
Oh, it really wasn't, but thank you.
That'd be a good clip. So unfortunately, one of the downsides of using this capture card setup that I have is, it does mean I'm using my second monitor for the actual game for the pass-through cable, and that's not a huge problem. It just means that I can't like multitask as much. So I actually need to like pause and stuff if I'm gonna go fiddle with some of the windows. So it's not a big deal though. Oh, I missed one of the flowers. Oh, I'm sucking these now. I was doing so well early on. That level's always hard though.
I was gonna make a snappy comment about how you always sucked, but I guess if you were doing well, before I make that comment, can I?
I was gonna say you come in here and try to Mario me.
To what?
You out Mario me.
Oh,
So you can come out Mario me. Bet you
I
can.
mean, if it was Mario Galaxy or Mario Wonder, I probably could.
Mario Galaxy, yeah, I would concede that one. Although I bet I wonder I could probably hold my own.
Yeah, but would you be better than question?
It depends what's at stake. You know, I never did think of the kitty favor. I've been so busy, I never did think of the kitty favor you owe me.
Oh,
Fat Shy Guys, I love these guys.
oh right, I did offer. I forgot I had offered that.
Yep.
You're gonna hold me to that, aren't you?
Of course.
Always and forever.
This is the Wall of Lakitu. It's a very cursed place to live.
I'm gonna leave for a bit. Might be back depending on how long y'all keep streaming.
Okay,
See you in a bit.
sounds good.
I've got to head off now as well.
Okay.
So, see you Sunday, probably.
Yes, if all goes
Okay,
well.
yeah.
My family's giving me the time. It's going to be up to if my body cooperates. Because whatever reason, Sunday seems cursed in that regard.
Yeah,
It was good
fingers
to have
crossed.
you here, regardless.
Yeah, thank you, and I
Thanks.
do hope to see you. Okay,
See ya.
it's clicking. Where's the arrow? Where's the arrow? It's clicking, but I don't see the arrow. Where do I go? Oh no. Oh well. No!
No,
The baby! The baby.
the baby.
No.
The baby.
I feel like FF7 has become so much harder all of a sudden.
There is a difficulty spike in a few places, yes.
Codename Baby's Cry.
Like, I was rolling most enemies up until now.
Magic stops being as, like, completely and utterly decisive as it...
Yeah, it's not as powerful as it used to be earlier on in the game.
Okay, now I know there's a way to get up there. But I need to remember how.
I'm still having fun. There's just a bit of a whiplash after the game was actually fairly easy up until now.
Yeah. No, I get you.
Oh, it was an all materia. Ooh. Ooh.
I don't remember how to get up there. Oh well, you know what? I'm not gonna kill the stream just to try and be a perfectionist. I'm gonna do my very best, but if it ain't happening, it ain't happening. This is not a completionist run.
It's not? Well, then what's the point if you're not torturing yourself?
That's what I have you guys here for.
True.
Yeah.
I love torture. I mean, what?
And
Huh?
today we learned utterly unsurprising fact about the relationships the people of Team Snowdog have.
I mean, I'm also cat. So, you really shouldn't be super surprised.
Nope. Oh, I should have
I
saved.
am the silly.
There
I
we
am
go.
the silly
I was
one.
gonna say I should have saved one of these Chubsy guys for these spikies. Big egg. Whoops. Wrong way. Ah. No. You may not eat the baby. No eat the baby.
A kit.
Yeah.
Murder is fun. Have you considered that?
That does seem to be an ancillary message on a lot of our streams too, in the end.
Remember, kids, murder. Always.
Murder is always okay.
The best part of waking up is choosing violence.
I am very much. What I say is very much legal advice that you should take 100% seriously. I would never lie.
It's
I
not
would.
it's not a crime. It's not a crime if you're having fun. How about that? There's your legal advice.
That is the cat way of things. Hi,
Is that a
Dan.
Dan?
Hey Dan.
Is that a Dan?
I heard noises. It must be
Hi,
Dan.
Halo.
How are you, man?
Okay, thank you.
Who let a Dan in my stream?
I did. It was me.
Just leave the door open. You never know what you're gonna get.
You let yourself in, huh?
Raccoon from the dumpster, and I said, ooh, food, and I said, ooh, company. And then I said, eat it! Oh.
Dan. It's
That's-
good to see you, Dan. It's been too long, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, how how you been, man?
It's been weird, mellow, slow as of recent, but I'm working myself out of it. Otherwise, stuff. I don't know. I'm still trying to get my brain to do a word thing. So
Yeah, no, I get it, man. Sometimes it's a really long journey. It's too long, you know.
it's it. Alright, so what did I walk in on?
So this is Yoshi's Island and our legal course on why murder is not a crime if you're having fun.
I see the usual YouTube.
The usual? Oh boy, getting that kind of rep now, huh?
No, it's just the same old.
I'm just teasing.
I mean, hey man, if you get there, it means you're in the mainstream now.
If you start advocating for murder, you're in the mainstream.
I never, doing the streaming thing, I wouldn't mind, like, getting to affiliate just because then you can do fun little, like, chat games and stuff, and those, like, channel point things and have some fun with it. But other than that, I don't really, not too big on whether this takes off or not. It's just mostly just fun, social thing. Yeah! Suck on that, Locky Twos.
Speaking of things that are fun, I am playing Resident Evil 8, and I am in the house of the vampire MILF.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy.
And she is chasing me.
And
I am very alarmed in more ways than one.
I would imagine, yes. You might actually like, that art I posted, Aiden, the Revenant one that's brand new?
Yep.
You would like post-conversion Velvet because she is very, very merciless. She's incredibly limber, and she has basically blades that can pop out of her, like her shoulders, or not her shoulders, her shins and her wrists. And she's very agile and very strong and just utterly merciless.
Yeah. She's scary. I like it.
I mean, I know she's not, like, buff in the traditional sense, but then again, she has had a considerable portion of her body replaced with machinery. Man, I thought I'd make that jump.
Yeah, nice warning, Dick.
Gosh.
Man,
Portrait is so cute.
What's cute?
The cat's portrait in 7.
Oh, yeah, it is very cute.
Kitty.
Oh, man, I am sucking it. I was doing so well point-wise, and now it's not so good. 74. It's like a C. It's like a C. I'm getting a C now. I was a straight A student in the first world.
Have you considered not sucking?
No.
Have you considered not sucking?
See, whether my stream is mainstream or not, if I had the reputation, if I started getting a reputation that, like, I ever knew what I was doing, I don't know how I'd live that down. That's the tipping. Maybe that's the retirement. Maybe that's when I make my why I'm leaving Twitch and YouTube video.
Oh shit.
Like, it's been a fun ride, you guys, but, like, it's come to my attention that there's this troubling trend of people assuming that I'm good at stuff. And I'm worried about the culture that's breeding, I don't think it's healthy.
I'm sorry, guys, but I can't have you thinking I'm actually good at shit.
It's, I'm getting good practice with this stuff, though. I already got good practice on an apology video, because when Aiden was on our Silent Hill video, so it's good practice.
I need to remember that.
What other milestones can I look forward to, I wonder? Like, do I need to do one where I talk about, like, where, like, I accidentally catch myself on camera with my pants down or something? And I'm gonna be like, guys, I'm sorry that I'm really, really sorry that Twitch sucks. And that you were deprived of my awesome pantslessness.
You're gonna go on stream as fucking DSP.
Oh
Damn.
god. Aaron boy.
You know, one of the problems.
Oh, okay. You want to see another thing? I can make these guys really sad too. This is not as sad as the cactus, but I can make them sad. If I make them drop the bomb, they're like, oh, the guy who is holding it gets really sad. Like, if you look at the guy who's holding the bomb when he drops it. Oh, I messed up. I'm sorry, guys. We were doing so well. The animation, the detail of the animations in this is fantastic. The personality just oozes from this game, you know?
Yeah.
It does.
You know what annoys me about
you okay, Dan? Or you sound like
I
you
saw
just...
the flower. I saw the flowers. And they were very stoked
Oh.
to do something.
Okay, you know what annoys me about FF7?
What annoys you about FF7?
The freaking equip menu management is awful.
Oh yeah, can be. I mean, it's simplified, so it could be worse. They could be like a bigger menu, but
it's just that you have to switch character. You can't equip. You have to switch your party members. You know, equip everything separately. You can't. You know, it's not like the pixel remasters have really spoiled me with how good the equipment management is in that game.
Yeah, they've done a lot of quality of life things in those.
Especially compared to this.
There's the Dan's psychotic little flowers. Trying to kill me. They do make a very blah face.
It's like that tennis ball let's fucking go face.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Fucking go.
You know, I think I missed a lot of things on this one too. Damn it. We get a low score on this one too. Man, what does this come to? What have I become, my sweetest friend?
Oh gosh, that song. Bruh, dude.
Bralinsky.
Alright, what's your favorite, Cash or Reznor?
On that one, Cash, I think takes the edge on that one. Like, neither are bad, but I think I gotta give that one to Cash.
Right, well, I mean, he puts like a very different and more relatable emotion into it.
It was the last song he ever... You know, it was the last song he did, like, career-wise?
Yeah.
So it was just really impactful for him.
It was. I mean, in the context he puts it in, it's just, like, incredible.
Yeah.
Even Reznor went on record to say, he's like, oh, it's his song.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, the way Reznor does it, presents it in, like, a different context that it itself, I feel, is justified.
See, isn't that fascinating with music, though? That, like, the same song, the same words, with just slightly different affects of either vocals or instrumentation can give you a completely different, like, emotional feel to it. It's just fascinating.
It is. It is, indeed.
Oh god, these are insta-kill spikes.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Yeah?
I just got,
Damn it.
I just got the haste materia.
Oh, that is a great materia. I like that one or the enemy skill Big Wall, or Big Guard. Those are both...
I am lapping.
Enemy skills, some of the enemy skills are so broken in Final Fantasy VII, though. They're so good.
I have that as well.
If you collect some of them are just ridiculously good. Like, you remember that giant snake you had to get by?
Uh-huh.
It's got an attack called Beta that is one of the strongest fire attacks you can get.
No. Oh, unfortunately, I didn't get it.
The little beta male.
Beta fire. Oh.
I guess I can go back and get it.
You're a beta male, Sonic.
You're a sub-8 male.
Oh shit, I hate these guys. These guys are a menace. No bandito. No.
Got a power source.
I do not approve of your baby theft. I do not approve of baby theft.
Yeah, well, I don't approve of your face.
You do too, and you know it.
I say, having just said that after making the joke that I loved your face.
Yeah.
You see, I'm just a very contradictory person.
Oh, you don't need to explain. I'm a capricious little shit too sometimes.
Well, you're a cat.
Meow.
Being fickle is kind of in the job description.
It is.
See, they steal the baby and then they laugh at you. It's not bad enough that they take the baby, then they have to laugh at you. Like, seriously, guys? What the hell? Okay, I thought I'm missing a flower, but maybe not. Maybe it's not in here. Thought it was in here. I guess not. Oh well. As they say, the fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
Oh, Rufus is coming here. Oh, okay.
I've decided I do have a favorite Gen Z slang term though. I do have a categorical favorite Gen Z slang term. That's borked.
Borked, yeah.
I'm fond of borked.
Hey.
Oh. Hello.
Man, I did miss a bunch of stuff again. Dang it.
Please leave me alone.
Alright.
Is that baby? Is that baby? Is that baby?
Oh,
Why are you
no.
asking Kitty to leave you alone?
No, I'm talking about the big vampire mommy.
Oh.
Okay.
You need
Is that
her
baby? Is that
affection in really
baby? Is that
specific
baby?
ways, and she's not complying at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay,
I thought
I've
you
wanted-
were telling your cat to leave you alone.
Okay, so I didn't know Kamek was a guy because I originally imagined Kamek as talking like a Wicked Witch of the West kind of thing, like Yoshi dear,
No, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
baby's gonna
There's
cause
a very-
disaster.
Yoshi
It's
dear, your
another
baby is going to cause disaster
androgynous
to
person, I guess.
Oh, Dan's got it.
So give him here before you accidentally get hurt.
You got Kamek who's been like doing magic and smoking cigarettes for 300 years.
Meow.
So I love this boss fight because look at the expressions on the ghost itself. They're phenomenal. It's another one of those anime where the animations just sell it. Because you can't kill this guy directly. You just have to push him off the edge.
Spooky guy.
Yeah, it's a potted ghost.
It's a tug of war.
Not to be confused with the pot ghost.
Yeah, I found the Sid of this game finally.
Nice.
Oh, you found Sid.
I love that face. What's happening? Guys? Guys?
You.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I like me a good tug of war. Yeah. Seriously, the art direction of this game is just some of the best for any 2D game I've ever seen in terms of just personality.
Right.
He's dead. You killed him.
I killed a ghost. I'll leave you with that. What the
You
implications of what that
double-killed
entails.
Sent
You
him to
killed
double
him
hell.
twice.
Sent his
Oh,
ass
wait.
to double hell.
I need to actually give the comic a full read. I've just been sort of glancing at it, looking at the things I can't say on Twitch.
All right, folks. So I think in this stream is going to end up being possibly a two-parter.
You feeling like ending it? Right now?
No. I just noticed the time, and I'm just noticing this is a little longer game than I recalled. Just preparing things. Now, one thing I do want to say is when we do Mario 64, we could do it either with the N64 Switch Online mode, or I did get the dubious Mario 3D All-Stars back when it came out. And even though it has major issues, it does have some decent quality of life things for Mario 64 in particular. So I have to decide what version we want, whether we want to go with the original N64 or one that's up-resed a tiny bit. It doesn't really what it comes down to is how badly do you want that stupid fucking piano in the Boo's mansion to scare me. I about died when I was a kid and saw that the first time. Dan, you are so quiet.
I apologize.
Oh no, you're good. I just want to make sure I understand you.
Let's just say do the upgraded version.
All right. Do that. It also has the added benefit of It also has the added benefit of I think it fixed one of the soft locks that 64 had in the original.
Very good.
Not that it ever happened to me, but you never know. Streamer's curse makes me do silly things. But see, even the detail in this game, like, look at the mud. Like, just...
Look at the mud.
This game has so much... I'm sorry, just its attention to detail, I admire.
That's mud?
Yeah. See, like, it just splashes around a little. Because we're kind of with wetlands. It's just...
You can see it looks like something else to me.
Dare I inquire?
Dare I inquire? No. Bye.
I didn't think so.
Dare I inquire? Never.
No!
It made me think there's a Blue Sky post I saw that I really liked, where this person who had made, like, an overtly erotic furry art that just would make no sense otherwise, and this person had responded, is there a safe for work version? And the artist just responded, no. With, like, just, like,
No.
boxer style no.
No.
And there's a certain authority into being able to just do that and just no.
No.
I kind of admire. No.
It's pretty funny.
Is Sid an engineer in like
No,
every
no,
game?
sorry. No apologies.
Ah!
I guess in FF8, Sid's not an engineer.
What about FF8?
I said most games Sid's not an. In most games Sid's an engineer, but I guess I realized that in 8 he's not.
Oh, yeah. No, in 8 he's the principal or whatever.
I remember in what was it? Type 0, I want to say it was. I remember he was the general of basically fantasy Nazi Germany.
Oh, lovely.
There's also Sid the Thunder God, the very famous one.
I hate this
If you've
part.
heard, I don't know if you guys have heard of him.
Before... Okay, did I miss... Okay, I'm at least gonna get the stars back. Use my two
I need
tens.
caffeine. I need to subscribe to caffeine. I'll be right back.
No, do be careful if you've been having migraines. Caffeine can get really hooked into that, so do be careful.
Yeah, I know. I know, Mom.
Yeah, yeah. You...
I know, Mom.
It's just because I care about you. I work all the day, I slave all the day, it's all for you.
I get it, Mom. But we've come from Italia. There's all this espressos. You know it is in the
God,
family.
I love Italian espresso.
I've never been to Italia, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, I love Italy.
Alright, I gotta go fiend for Jumbo. I'll be right back.
Take it easy, man. Good luck.
Goodbye, man. Good old Dan.
Dan's a good guy.
Yes, he's very good.
Okay, now I don't remember where the rest of this shit is, so it's just me guessing now. That's all I remembered. Let's see, what do we got? No idea where that is. Nope. Oh, hey! Let's see, where's the other POW? I want to say... this one? Nope. 4 pairs, not bad. I also love how the background music for the map changes as the world advances. It adds a little bit to the song. Starts simple, but then starts adding stuff on. See, when a game has detail like that, when people are so dedicated to just the themes and the details, and you can tell they just cared about what they were doing. I like that. And that's one thing Nintendo tends to do better than a lot of people, is Nintendo just really leans into people having fun with it. Even though Nintendo has its issues, they do treat their developers a lot better than some studios. Most of their issues are on the corporate side. And like the fact that they're very legal happy, they'll try to shut down like fan projects and emulation.
Yeah.
Oh no, you Shy Guy's doing... This is we've seen Shy Guys on stilts. We've seen Shy Guys in bubbles. Now we're seeing Shy Guys doing very offensive cultural appropriation. These guys will do it all. Amazing.
They'll do it all. And we'll do it all for you. And to you.
Oh hey, Poochie! Yay, Poochie!
Puchito.
It's the weirdest dog I've ever seen, but I'll take the help.
Puchita wants to share his dream with you.
Well, that reminds me of the... Was it... I wonder if it was because it was Perito. I'm trying to remember why that reminded me, but it reminded me of the little dog in Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. I loved it. Oh, no!
Yeah.
Oh, die.
I was thinking about the chainsaw dog from Chainsaw Man.
Oh, okay. He die again. All right,
Hello, Bubbles.
We're up to 3.
Are you here to tell me that I'm hungry?
1 per world on average. I guess I can take that those sort of odds.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I gotta get over there now. Doing, doing, doing. Dang it. Dang it.
Fuck!
There we go.
God damn it!
You okay there, my friend?
I'm dying.
Oh, okay. So, typical Friday, yeah?
Yeah. Typical Friday, man. Typical Friday.
So these guys actually appear in Paper Mario a bunch, the little Shy Guys with the shields and spears. I am so excited for Paper Mario 1000 Year Door remake. I can't even begin. Best Paper Mario, I will die on that hill. I know Super Paper Mario is good. I know that's a favorite in its own way, but I'm sorry, I will die on the hill that 1000 Year Door is the best.
I don't think most people would disagree with you.
No, I know. I've heard some people mention Super Paper Mario as being like flowing better, maybe. I don't know, but I disagree.
Oh, that's my opinion. I like Super Paper Mario better.
No, I don't like these guys. There we go, that was a better score. I'll take that one. And the music's so relentlessly cheerful. Okay, it wasn't as
Makes sense, it is a Yoshi game.
Yeah. Ooh, one of my favorite levels is here. This is not it. This is a crap level. One of
Not this one. Fuck this one.
One of them's coming up. I just don't know where it is, but it's on this. It's nearby. It's nestled in between suck and crap, if I recall. And this level is interesting because you get a big blue thing that tries to kill you the whole time. You can't really kill it. You can just sort of piss it off and make it go away for a while. See, that is a game trope I like, though. I like the powerful enemy you can't actually defeat, and you have to just, like, delay and get away. Like, the whole Amy Rose campaign from Sonic Adventure I thought was cool for that.
Resident
Nice,
Evil
yeah.
Nemesis, pretty much that
Yeah.
one chase scene with the pyramid head.
Yeah, yeah. Where we lost poor dear Renamon.
For Renamon. But then she was fine.
Yeah, she got better.
She got better.
I don't like you. Please go away. Ah! Please go away. Faster. Uh-oh. Eh? Okay, I wonder if I got a thing to deal with this. Okay, I don't got a thing to deal with this. Oh, good. Monkey, help me out. Here, give me stuff to make eggs with. Good monkeys. Okay. Helps if I don't screw it up, though.
Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
Alright, so... I want an honest answer here, because I'm really curious about this, because it's... Okay? Who do you think is a better, interesting, like, sidekick utility character, Yoshi or Tails?
Tails.
Interesting,
Yeah, probably Tails.
okay. Okay. That's what I'd say, too.
Because
No
Yoshi's...
disrespect, Yoshi.
Yeah, I like Yoshi, but Tails can fly. Tails is also wicked smart, and he's an inventor.
That's true.
Motherfucker's 8 years old and he invented a plane.
That turns into a mech.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get it. I've always strongly identified with Tails, because I was very much the little brother tag-along. Did I just kidnap these penguins? I forgot you could do that. Oh, look at this Shy Guy. This is hilarious. Watch this. When you jump on him, he spits bullets. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it is.
What is it, Bubbles?
Oh, shoot. I covered up the helicopter. I forgot I have to wait on that. Oh, well. I can get back to it. I think if I use this pipe, I can... Or maybe not. Shit! Did I ruin this? I might ruin this.
You cocked it up.
No!
Good job, buddy.
No! Oh, I want to do the helicopter. I want to be a helicopter!
Mom said it's my turn to be a helicopter.
Okay, I think I can go back, actually. I think I can still do it. Yes, okay, good. Good, I can still be a helicopter.
Fuck, I don't remember the cheat music.
So, sorry to keep jumping to things, but I had gotten a little notification that reminded me. There was a conversation I was in that I kind of got mildly irritated in, not like it really bothered me, but just kind of a thing that I took note of, where they're talking about like, oh, the only furry games are like porn games. I'm like, no way, dude. There are furry games everywhere. You are like putting in a filter. If it has mainstream success, people just write it off and they don't treat it as a furry game. If it's not niche, they don't think of it as a furry game, but it can be a furry game. There's lots of furry games where that's the case. Oh shit. Ah. I forgot there's a time limit that's really tight on this one. Submarine. I love that he gets to like shoot missiles from his snoot. I want a missile snoot.
I demand a missile smoke.
Oh shit, I forgot. You shouldn't shoot these guys though, it pisses them off. I mean, it justifiably so. Probably makes them have a bad day. I wouldn't want some random submarine to come by and start shooting shit at me.
Yeah.
I'm close. No! I'm so close to this. I think I'm so close. Yes.
What the?
No, I'm close. No, no, no. Ah!
Why did you come from there? Fucking witch woman?
Hayden?
Yeah?
Maybe she's just really lonely. She just really, really needs somebody to hang out with.
Yeah, I do too, but I don't go breaking the laws of physics.
Well, that's more of a skill issue, really. Laws of physics are just inconvenient, aren't they?
Very much so.
See, I love studying biology, but I know for a fact I would be really bad at physics. Like, I respect the science, and I get the most, like, I understand, like a Dunning-Kruger quantity of things about physics, you know? Like, not... You son of a whore! Give that back! So, like, not enough to, like, be proficient, but... I do like science, though. I really do. It's interesting.
I think that's why in my settings I tend to go very, soft sci-fi.
So you don't have to stick too hard to something like that? No, I get it. That
like,
makes
very
sense.
little in Heaven's Lowly is actually hard science.
So Project Snowdog originally was more of that. No! I hate these frogs. I hate them so much. Project Snowdog originally was more hard science-y because I really didn't want just magic to be an explanation. And so, but I ended up, there is kind of magic in a sense, but it is explicable magic. It's just extremely contrived by what we know about science right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do some hand wavy stuff for my setting too. Like there's force field and wormhole, you know, in teleportation is commonplace and stuff like that. But
Gotcha.
if I thought of the actual theory, nope.
Well, so like the whole thing with Aurorans being psychic is the whole aura thing does look like magic, but the explanation is that they are their species was sort of engineered in tandem with this exotic particle that their biology is just attuned with, and it lets them affect their environment with thought.
I see.
So the explanation is that by saying it's artificial, I'm kind of attempting to make it seem less just like mystical, and that it was more of a deliberate thing. So yeah, that's finding that balance is always a little tricky.
Yeah.
I hear one of the frogs. I hear one of these horrible, horrible frogs that I hate so very much.
Where am I supposed to go here?
Got them all.
Kit, where do I go when I get the plane?
Oh, that's actually really hard to go. That's actually hard to figure out. So you're trying to go to the Temple of the Ancients, and
which I'm guessing is that dot to the top left.
Yeah, it's kind of south. It'll be on like a little bit of an island, kind of area, it's finding it the first time can be kind of difficult. I don't think there's any shame in looking up a map on that one.
Oh, is it this beach right here? Like at the south end of the continent?
That, if I recall correctly, that's either the Temple of the Ancients or Medale. It's one of the two. You're getting close to a very interesting turning point in the game.
I think I found it. I think I figured it out.
Yeah, you're getting to a really interesting part of the game.
Yeah.
Aiden's COVID approves.
Yep.
Aiden's COVID is a giant weeb, it just doesn't like to talk about it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Speaking of giant weebs, you've been kind of quiet, Brave. How you doing? I'm kidding, I'm sorry.
I'm okay.
You good? Okay.
I think Brave is well aware of his weebhood.
I don't really consider myself one, but
you are a massive weeb, dude. I'm sorry.
Not.
I think there's a thing down here, if I remember. I could be remembering wrong. That's never ever happened before, I know. I know there's no precedent for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Never.
Hey, there's a thing down here.
When I think hit, I think always right.
As you should. As God intended, really.
Yes.
And God said low, he was right. And he wasn't, of course, but we all agreed nevertheless.
He was seldom right about anything, but he sold it with enough confidence that we just sort of went along with it.
That is how it goes sometimes.
I've learned that in debates, when I've done debates. A lot of times, being right has nothing to do with it. It's how you get your rhetoric out. It's choices you make in swaying people emotionally that do things more than any kind of logic or data. Which is frustrating, because, you know, it'd be nice if all you had to do was be like, hey, look, we've studied this thing. This thing has a lot of research. You should listen to the thing.
Yeah,
Should do the thing.
Nah.
Unfortunately, not how it works.
Yep.
If you do the thing, and you don't fuck it up, it works. It just works.
It just works, little lies, stunning shows. It just works.
It just works.
What the hell do I get over there?
It just works.
Okay, crap. I gotta kill these guys. Baby Mario, I think we gotta kill these guys. Damn.
Damn. I don't think Baby Mario would say damn. I think he'd be all for it. Evil little prick.
That's just the easy way. Don't even waste, like, it would take 6 eggs. So I'm just gonna use my watermelon on him.
The fuck is that? That's not okay. That's not kosher.
Okay, you guys, by the way, it's funny the conversations we've been having because you're gonna want to watch this boss fight, Roshan.
Oh?
Yeah, just trust me. I promise. Look, I know rule 1 is that Kit lies, but I am telling you the truth this time. I put that on one of the videos I edited from the stream archive. So there's a point in the video where I'm like...
Is it the frog that eats you?
Yes.
I've seen it before.
Okay. I put that in one of the stream archives on YouTube where it was part of the Twitch where I'd said, okay guys, I think we're finally ready to start. We're good to clear it. And then some other tech issue came up and it was delayed. So I put like a little text pop up that said, remember kids, Kit lies. Oh, I also have a favorite. This I gotta show you guys when I get past this frog guy, because I developed a thing for the YouTube archive videos to put whenever there's a tech issue that interferes with the flow of a stream. Which never happens, ever. It's very rare. I certainly don't need that video clip when I'm putting things on YouTube constantly.
Never.
Oh, good. More bomb guys.
Yeah, Kit would never lie.
Ah! No.
Kit
no.
is a totally honest person.
Kid is a good boy who never lies.
If there's one thing foxes are known for, it's consistent forthrightness and honesty. This is a boss I have trouble with, though. If anyone's gonna tank my score, it's gonna be this one.
Fish tanked my Reddit karma. Genocide is the only viable option.
Too true.
Do you ever play the? Do you ever know the story about the Sonic 2 beta?
No.
No.
Sonic 2 was originally going to be a very different game, but one of the most famous things about the Sonic 2 beta is there was, I am not kidding, in the level select, a zone called a Genocide City Zone.
Yep.
Oh.
Now, it turns out this was a mistranslation. That was not the intended meaning. It was supposed to be Cyber City, and something just went very wrong, apparently.
They should have kept it Genocide City.
See, and fans theorized about it for a while before we actually learned about the background material. Like, some people were like, oh, does that mean, like, there was a... Because originally Sonic 2 was going to have time travel like CD. So some people were like, oh, is that like a future where the Death Egg actually works? Like, fires its moon piss beam or whatever?
Fires the moon piss beam.
Yeah.
That is the legal definition.
That's right. We're strict about science on this program. We only use the most technical terms. Oof! I did not think I would make that jump. Yay, stars! So, but yeah, Sonic 2, it was kind of cool because for a long time, we didn't actually have any source material on Sonic 2 Beta. And now we have more, and it's kind of, I don't know, I almost kind of preferred the mystery. There were years on internet forums of theorizing, you know? And that's one thing that I do miss about, like, now that we get games data mined all the time, people don't really, there's not as much mystery. There's still some, but I really like that. Okay, here we go. Time to fight okay. And I love Yoshi's expression on this one too. Ah, great job. Now you'll be Froggy's lunch. Just that face. He knows what's going down. Oh, shit.
Alright, guys, I probably need to start heading out.
Okay.
Alright,
Thanks for staying
good to
with
have
us.
you
Thanks
here
for
while
staying
you
with
could.
us. I'm glad you're doing a little better.
I gotta eat and take my medicine because I'm still not completely over the hill.
No, I get you. Do whatever you need to rest and take it easy, man.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
But I want to go to the online store.
This might be the best I've ever done on this boss. Usually I kind of struggle with this one.
I want to
Oh, there it is. Never mind. There it is. There's me screwing up. There's me screwing up.
Okay, now. Goodbye, guys.
Bye. Oh, I almost had it too. Almost had it.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Now, Kit, what about a boss fight like this inside a character? You might.
Well, at least I know the emergency exit strategy. Just it's up to her to not eat Shy Guys. That's the real trick. Just gives me the ammo.
The people on stream don't know what we're talking about, but we do.
I think there's probably a fair amount of inference by now. Some at least. Ooh. This might be the one I was thinking of that I like. Yes! No, never mind. This isn't the level I like. Damn it. There's a level in this world I love, and this... I thought this was it, but it's not. I do like the athletic theme, though. Okay, you're not as fun as the sad cactus. Go away. I knew if anybody that would break Ren's heart. Oh boy, I gotta do this right. There we go. So I was thinking that, after this, I do need to touch base with my family, but I should be able to make game night on Rick's. Unless there's something of inordinate need.
Coffee.
Hold on.
The coffee beast hath returned. So Dan, you missed important life lessons.
Oh no.
We learned that if you're going to eat somebody, don't eat Shy Guys after, or they'll mess you up.
Well, of course. You don't want to have that plastic. You don't want to have that plastic mask in your bowels.
I was doing so well.
Well, suck.
This level's awful. Look, Yoshi wasn't made for doing monkey vine things, okay? Yoshi was made for dinosaur things.
And you probably like teasing.
Whoops. Oh, dang it, how do I... Oh, there we go. Oh, this is a trick shot. I like this one. This is a this is a trick shot, I think. Oh, no, I was wrong. You have to go in the different pit. I'm an idiot. No! I earned that one. I deserved that one. Some deaths take you by surprise, and some you're like, nope, I had that coming. That's a really tricky shot.
Oh! I just found the best game. I just found the best room in the game.
I think I need the watermelon, actually.
Hang on,
Yes!
Up from what you're doing, Kit.
Yeah?
But I just found the best room in the game.
Okay. I
Oh my gosh.
I wonder what you're thinking about. Put it in stream chat. Oh, are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Let's see if I've got the bandwidth to check it out for a second. Oh, okay, yeah, I know where you are. Oh, you found Wutai.
I found the cat's village. There's so many.
Okay, now interesting thing about Wutai.
They're really polygonal, but they're still kitties.
Do you have Yuffie? Did you ever get Yuffie in your party?
No.
Oh, okay. If you find her in one of the wooded areas and get her in your party, she has a whole... Go back to Wutai because there's a whole, like, side quest thing with her, and it's the only way to get the Leviathan materia.
How do we get up to that cat up there? Maybe once I free roam across the map.
So did you hear the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo's out now?
I did.
I am so ambivalent on playing it because, frankly, I'm still irritated about the 6-month exclusivity. And so I'm kind of... So I don't know, it's almost easier to pretend that this game doesn't exist until then, because I'm just aching to play it.
They meow when you go up to them. Meow.
Top tier game design.
I don't want to leave the kitty room. They're super polygonal, but they're still kitties. Am I a little obsessed?
Just a tad. I think Brave said it best. You're probably the most cat-centric person we know.
I press button and they meow.
That's a good button.
I can also press this button.
Of course.
Okay, I need to get out of the cat room.
Alright, now I just need to get my ass out of here. Oh, you have to go that way?
Fine.
Oh, damn it.
I'll leave the cat room. I don't want to though.
Am I missing something?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, I had to go up and over. I'm an idiot. Oh, well, that was a level. So, I thought I heard Teddy for a minute, but that's not Teddy yet. But,
nope.
Teddy was so happy when my dad came home. Absolutely lost it, running in circles. He's got this tiny little nub of a corgi tail that was just wiggling like crazy, jumping up and down. And that dog can jump like 6 times his own height. So cute. Oh, crap, I was barely paying attention. This is going to be a lucrative one. Oh, I think I know where that is. Nope. Very nice they showed you after so you know how close you were. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention when we were doing the last cave level is if you listen to the music of the cave levels, for whatever reason, the music of these cave levels makes me feel like more intense than you would expect for something like that, you know?
Yeah?
Like, I don't know, I'll let you decide. I don't know, there's a certain...
What are you kidding? That sounds like Monkey Island.
I don't know, there's just something about it that's... I don't know. Just makes me contemplative, I guess, for lack of a better... Dang it.
It's like a Monkey Island RPG sort of sound. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, I really like it. There it is. Kind of a tricky shot. Stupid mice. Shut up.
I agree.
You grubby little banditos. I do love their design, but they need to shut up. Actually, in Paper Mario, they've got some cool mouse characters with that design. In fact, there's a desert one called Moustafa. He's pretty cool. And then in the second one, there's Ms. Meows in Thousand Year Door. She's like a world-class thief. And but has the cat burglar glamour thing going on.
Am I not supposed to be in with Ty?
What was that?
Am I not supposed to be in with Ty?
There's just not much you can do there without Yuffie.
What am I supposed to do then? Am I not in the right continent?
You're close. I think it's further south. Oh crap, that's where I came in, damn it.
Don't know what I'm looking for, is the problem. There's no dot on it.
So Brave, are you watching Macross? You finishing off Macross?
I'm not watching it right now. No.
Oh, okay. I was just
Oh
wondering.
wait, I see a cave over there.
I mean, I could be. Do you want me to?
You can do whatever you want, I'm just wondering. I would probably take a COVID test, though. That does not sound like a good cough. So, one thing I do is I do want to watch Macross. It takes me time to get through some of these series. I don't binge them quite as easily.
Yeah.
Like, I did finish Ultraman Rube. After a little while. Just get the red coins first. And then it's helicopter time, baby.
Hey, how the actual hell do...
Oh, mole time. Never mind. No fly, only dig.
Okay, I'll shut up so you can focus.
You're good. I'm playing a pretty casual game. Now I think I gotta get it up there. Yep. Knew it. Knew I could do it.
I'm just very lost right now.
That is a part of the game that is, in fact, very easy to get lost in.
Ringle. Everyone loves Ringle.
Oh, was that the exit? Oh, I thought that was one more. Huh, I don't know what that does. Can't tell what that switch does. Huh. Oh well. Close enough. I'll take 90.
Doesn't help that I keep on getting an encounter every 30 seconds, which breaks my focus.
The encounter rate is really high sometimes, and then sometimes it's just dead. But when it's high, it is really high.
Yeah.
Sad thing is, hearing Brave and Aiden, it's kind of why it's hard for my family to go out places.
Yeah.
Is because just this kind of if this kind of thing got to my dad, you know. It's kind of,
he's already not doing well.
yeah, that would be kind of it. I've got a ton of lives. Anything but zero. Anything but zero. Damn it! That's how you gamble away 35 lives, everybody. It's like a. That's it. See, this is a super educational stream. I'm teaching people about why gambling is bad. I mean, I enjoy I enjoy it in a context, but I always treated it like an arcade game. You cannot expect to win. Just treat it as a game you're playing. Otherwise, you're gonna be disappointed or get into trouble.
Yeah.
I'm really fond of craps. When I went to Vegas when I turned 21, my brother took me. And I had a lot of fun doing craps. The first time I was really lucky. I was making a lot of people a lot of money and getting like high fives and drinks and stuff. It was fun. And then I talked to people after. But the dealer actually, when I finally got a 7, the dealer let me keep the dice because he's like, that was a hell of a roll.
Oh my god, could I not get an encounter for 2 seconds?
Your face is an encounter. Haha, hey, ho, ho! Reverse card. Do you need to... If you need to lie down or something, you don't have to stay here if you don't want.
But I want to.
Yeah.
I know, but you gotta take care of yourself too, man.
I know.
Oh, I don't like these crabs. Mr. Krabs, no.
Black crap.
For the money! And actually, we will probably be wrapping up within probably a half hour, 45 minutes or so anyway.
Yeah, we've been going for a while.
Yeah.
I'll count the minutes for you.
It's been a long one. Which is fine. It's nice to have a break after the week. It's taking time.
Oh yeah, and if you get a chance, we can continue our.
Yeah.
It should be pretty responsive because I have homework physics tonight, but it's not very long.
Gotcha.
And then we'll have game night too, obviously.
1 minute.
I think there's a. Yeah, that's right. There's a secret up here. I knew it.
N to the power of -1 minute.
And down we go.
Well, I've almost finished Robotech Invasion.
Nice.
Oh yeah? What did you think?
It's about what I remember it being. A kind of a boy Halo game until you reach the end, in which it's basically the BFG, but if it was ammo efficient.
Oh. That sounds dangerous.
It is so stupidly overpowered.
I actually, Doom's one of my favorite shooter games. I thought about playing the remake. I've thought about playing the remake or the original for a stream at some point.
The logarithm of n to the power of -1 minute.
I don't get your reference, but I highly approve of the Sesame Street counting.
I'm the count. I'm counting the minutes.
Okay.
Okay, I am thoroughly lost.
You know what my favorite?
You said you had a half hour to 45 minutes of video games, so I said I'll count the minutes, and now I'm counting the minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, I figured we'd just vibe it, but now that we have the a human timer, who knows?
I am the count. I'm now taking this sign of the logarithm of n to the power of -1 minute.
Negative exponents. Oh boy, the count's really wanting to have some fun, huh?
We're going back in time. You know, like the Doc Brown and his friend Rick. You know.
Yeah.
Okay,
you know.
I am. I might have to look it up.
Yeah, sorry,
This is frustrating.
It's a confusing part of the map. There's no shame in that. Oh, good. Popping balloons, the completely random one. Just how efficiently I can use Yoshi's ass. Hey, there we go. Look at that. My ass is worth 10 stars.
Wow.
Oh, it's on a completely different continent.
So, I actually have seen a couple of cute Yoshi Sonas. Not a ton. Some of them are kind of off-putting, but I've seen a few that are pretty cute.
How in God's name was I supposed to know it was there?
Oh, I forgot that thing insta-kills you. Damn it!
Get out of there.
I'm supposed to do the vor, not be the vored.
That is disgusting. Oh.
Oh, the count's kink shaming now. It's like, I don't bother you in the bedroom, do I, Count? I don't sit there when you go 1 thrust, 2 thrusts,
Yeah,
I'm not judging how you do it, man.
Yeah, Count, shut up. We, Ed and I have our thing.
Count goes up to him and he's like, "Hurrah! Why you do this?"
Dude, have you ever seen the original unnecessary censorship with the Count?
No.
Oh god, it's so good, because what they do is all they do is bleep the word count. Like, they don't add anything dirty, they don't do anything wrong, all they do is bleep the word count. So they do stuff like, so he goes stuff like, you know that I am called the Count, because I really like to bleep. Alright, it's great.
1 beep!
I bleep slowly, getting faster.
Oh my gosh!
I bleep the candles in the hall. I bleep the spiders on the wall. That's amazing. That's good stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Well, I found where I'm supposed to go. I think it's a good point for me to stop.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna take my coffee and go dissolve in the ether. Y'all have a nice day.
Okay. Enjoy your time as a gaseous state. Let us know how that goes.
I will do my best. Thank you.
Dan always has the most interesting entrances and exits.
I don't think I can match it.
He really can't leave without doing something like that.
Yeah.
His vibe.
You really, that does not sound good. Are you? I don't suppose you're taking anything for it, are you?
I had a cough drop earlier. Does that count?
Well, that's kind of soothing your throat, but like, if it's really bad, maybe then you might need like some syrup or something.
But it tastes like shit.
Oh, it does very much taste like shit.
If you get a good one, I like the orange douse. Doesn't taste that bad.
I'm currently, so the medical cannabis stuff that I currently have now, it's got a chemical called CGB, which is really good because it just absolutely murders nausea. Okay, this is one of my favorite bosses in Castles. But it's really good, but the problem is the flavor I've got now is mango. And it does not taste like mango. It tastes like... I don't know, do mangoes have assholes? Because, I mean, that's sort of the vibe I get. Whoops.
All we've got is Dayquil. I really don't want to fucking take Dayquil.
Well, I just... The problem is you could really hurt your throat if you start coughing too much, if you don't, like, suppress it. And that kind of sucks too. I mean, it's obviously your call, whatever you think is a good balance, but... I just want you to feel good. You deserve to feel good.
Yeah. I just wish I hadn't gotten sick again at all.
Unfortunately, the worst thing is the time you're most vulnerable to being sick is right when you're getting over being sick. And that sucks.
Actually, still was not entirely over the last time I was sick.
Well, you've had it. The thing is, so when I was editing our stream VODs, I noticed that you've been coughing a lot for a long time. I don't wonder if you have some asthma or something going on.
Maybe. Entirely possible. Especially with how low my stamina has always been my entire life.
Yeah, that's very possible then.
Like, even as a kid, whenever I would try to run, I'd just leave me out of breath completely.
Yeah, I've had asthma.
Like, my dad and my little brother have asthma, so I mean, maybe I do. I don't know.
It's probably worth checking out at some point, but we love medical problems, don't we, folks? It's always the most fun thing in the world to deal with.
Yeah.
Trick shots. I love trick shots. And this is one of those really good examples of a game teaching you by doing. Because this boss fight, you need to be able to do like water shots. So they give you some opportunities in the level to learn how to do that. And then the arrows go away, so you have to do it on your own. Which I am not. There we go. Any of you guys into pool?
I mean,
I like it.
I
wouldn't say I'm into it, but I like it.
I had a math teacher who once got out a pool table and taught us about angles with a pool table. It was awesome.
Wow.
Like, I love that kinds of hands-on stuff.
I'm personally not as much of a fan of that type of stuff. I'm more of a straight shot, you know.
Well, I mean, everyone learns different ways. It's important for teachers to have versatility, I guess, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Me personally, I just prefer the you know, just
I think I'm
tell
more
me
of
straight.
I think I'm more of a visual or learn by doing kind of person.
I just like knowing like the clear logical flow between things.
It's amazing how our brains are all constructed so differently.
Yeah.
I was talking to someone about that when we were talking about. So I have a friend who's a psych major. And this actually is funny. I should have brought this up earlier in the conversation because it was relevant ages ago. But when we were talking about like the psychology of like dominant or submissive roles in like kinky stuff, he was talking about how a lot of developmental psychology is still just a gray area. How the brain forms is still really difficult for us to. Oh no! It's still really difficult for us to deal with because we can't conduct like a lot of trials or research ethically with kids, you know?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things we just like can't know at the moment. And so until we get like the ability to be able to tell from brain scan what's going on and not just what areas are active, you know, that's going to be a mystery. No! Oh, hi, Teddy. I wondered if I'd be seeing you. Hi, buddy. Hi.
Doggy. Hopper.
Yeah, come say hi to everybody. Okay, or do that. That's fine. Or turn around and flash your butt. I suppose that's one way to say hello.
Doggy. Silly doggy. Silly doggy.
You know, I used to think the corgi butt thing was a really dumb, like, meme kind of thing, but no, it is absolutely true. Because of the way their legs are, they do just have a butt wiggle when they move. It's a very quirky little gait.
Corgis are very, very silly.
I'm really glad we got him. He was a little bigger than we were looking for. Like, they were looking for a small dog, and corgis are basically regular-sized dog. Just the legs are truncated a little. But they're otherwise just pretty normal-sized dogs.
Yeah.
But Teddy is like, he's very large for a corg.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really glad we ended up adopting him. He's a very, very good
Teddy
little
is
guy.
a good boy. Good donkey. Give Teddy all the pets for me.
I will. Right now I kind of have to pet him from behind because he's staring at something else. What could possibly be so interesting over there? What are you looking at? Are the goddamn ghosts back again? You get him.
He's just doing dog things. Don't worry about him. Just dog things. See how Roshan is with cats, I am with dogs.
I can dig it.
Like,
Well,
honestly.
you have picked the inferior animal.
Damn it,
I'm
damn
sorry.
it. There it is.
Well, maybe I think that one is not inferior to the other, and maybe they're equal.
Hey, Brave.
What?
No.
Yes.
Just go in the boxer route of nope.
You just tell a cat that they're not superior? Harris.
Oh, see, cats are utterly convinced they're superior. You don't need any. There's no argument need to be had for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna convince the cat they're not superior.
Oh, what the? Huh?
See, foxes are funny because they do have a lot of like a blend of dog and cat things. Like one of the things is I do think they do sort of have an air of like not superiority is the term, but they do have a sort of regality, for lack of a better word, that they try to preserve, but then they just throw it out the window and do really silly shit at random.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cats too.
And it's just like the fox boop face is my favorite. Okay, so this is my favorite boss fight and intro. I could cheese it. There is a way to cheese it, where if I throw the egg right before he forms, it just kills him, and then Kamek comes by and is like, "Oh crap, I was too late." But I like fighting him.
Fox go,
Yes, that is what fox does.
Yeah.
It's true.
Cat
They scram and squeak. That is what foxes do.
There's a great deal of noises that foxes make.
go.
All right, so this check this guy. I love this guy. Just cool design. Cool intro.
I like foxes. They're great.
I do like.
See, now that's one thing some of you know about me, but maybe not everybody. I grow carnivorous plants as a hobby. I've been doing that since I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I actually have Venus flytraps that are in dormancy right now. But that's one reason I love piranha plants, because they're just Venus flytraps with attitude.
Yeah.
You've mentioned you like this place, yeah.
I just gotta wait for him to lower his guard. Huh. Damn it. Ah. There we go. Ah. Oh man, I was a tiny bit off. I was so close. Can I use my egg refill? I can't use my egg refill.
Okay, this is something I did not remember.
Oh?
Come on, give me ammo. Feed me, Seymour. That's good boss music. Oh.
I am actually watching Macross right now, by the way.
Aha! Gotcha.
I mean, now I am. I started doing it, so just like a couple minutes ago.
I'm playing Minecraft.
Alright, so beating World 3,
I'm
we're
playing
halfway
Minecraft
through the
on my
game.
screen.
I did not
Yeah.
remember this game taking so long, but maybe that's just because I'm meandering today.
Maybe.
But we'll probably call it here.
Yeah.